All right, hello SpeedGaming. We are here with Ocarina of Time Randomizer semifinals. We have Kevin versus MrMartin here, both of which are from Group C. Made it through group into brackets, and now both of them are here in the semis, and we're in for a treat.
Yeah, I think so. Both these guys had to play some pretty tough people to get here. Kevin and Decker played yesterday morning, first
Yep.
bracket match, and sounded like it was a 50-50 hunt for whatever the item was, which seems to be the usual. And then Kevin played What the Hells
Yeah.
later and won that. So like he had a pretty tough route through the bracket. And then MrMartin had the bye in the first round.
Yep.
And then he had to play Purple Rupees last night.
Right.
And
That
yeah,
was a
like
pretty interesting match.
yeah, that was a pretty good one to watch as well.
Everything just decided to work out for Martin in the end. So
Yeah, there was the potential that maybe he Pega's the magic, but nope.
didn't happen. Now we're here with the restreamed rematch because we restreamed Kevin versus Martin 2 days ago, and now we're back in the semis.
That's right. That is right. Completely forgot that.
Yeah. So we should get going soon here, but for the starting medallion and song, we have Force Medallion and Nocturne Start.
Yep, that's right. We could see it on their screens. You can't quite see it yet.
Yeah.
But we can
over there.
we can peep Martin's screen there, and we saw starting with the Force Med. There it is.
Hey.
So starting with Force Med, and it's an adult start, so that's
Yep.
like a free song right away.
Even better.
Just doesn't matter where you spawn, just play Prelude, and you get a free song, and you can check the rewards, and then go from there.
Sounds like a good idea. We're probably gonna see that from both of our runners here,
Oh, probably, unless their spawns like somewhere like
like Cat.
yeah, like Hack. You might as well just get the checks.
Right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
looks like.
It's gonna be a good match.
Oh yeah, always a good time.
Oh, no.
His Twitch being "Hey Mr. Martin" makes that even better. Yep, and that's actually his name. It's really funny when you meet people in person and people are like, "Oh, hey, Mr. Martin, Martin's his name," or Mr. Mario, that's not his name. But
All right.
here we
we're
go.
going. That is a horrible spawn.
I've had this spawn twice now.
Wow, and immediately we get some divergence
Oh,
here.
oh,
Kevin is going
Nocturne
Nocturne.
immediately.
He's gonna clear out Adult Cac, and Martin is gonna do what we said earlier and get a free song from Temple of Time.
Yeah,
I completely missed that hit, but we have Song of Time on the
Song of Time. All right.
Already
The
used this early on.
the hint was, I believe, it was Sun Song on Burning Cac.
So we got Spirit, Shadow, Shadow, Force, Deku. Not in that order.
I completely missed that. I'm not gonna lie. I might be half asleep.
Yeah, so we got Deku here. We got the hints that we got.
Yeah.
Nocturne to Sun Song.
Oh, there we go. That was a little bit too loud to me. The game audio.
We're good now. We're good now.
Yeah. So, seeing both doing CAC, which
Yep.
makes sense with Nocturne start. Kevin just doing it immediately.
Yep. All right, yeah. So they're just gonna follow each other here, kind of do the same things.
Yeah. This is a pretty basic standard
Typically.
opening. If you have a way to get to adult CAC pretty early, that's probably your best bet immediately.
Bunch of items, at least one song. Good
And then you
idea.
can just warp away.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of starting with Prelude, is it's just so nice that you can like you don't have to worry about overworld routing, time of day routing for starting off, because sometimes you can get awful spawns like they just had. And imagine having to like backwalk all the way across field to like go to CAC. Kind of just ruins your whole day.
We got head confirmation from VXR in chat. We have Forest and Deku apparently for Light Air cutscene. And then we have DC, Fire, and Water for the Spiritual Stones.
Oh.
So,
So seeing that could actually be like a pretty quick seed.
yeah.
Deku
So we don't
DC,
have
like
Spirit, we don't have Shadow. Those are
the
big
high
item requirements.
exactly. But this could be, you know, get trolled with long shot
Yeah.
in water. Like long shot can literally be anywhere.
And, oh.
And there we go,
Bomb
bomb bag
bag.
on Anju.
Great start.
That is what you want to see, especially. Well, Kevin doesn't know the stones,
Kevin doesn't
But-
know DC's tone,
but you go DC.
yeah.
You get Bolero, that's nice as well. That's another song.
Yeah.
If you don't want to like extend too far in your adult section, like after doing DC, you just play Bolero, get the song, and then go child if that's.
Martin is having a bad time getting the song here. I'm not sure what's happening over there, but he'll just reload and get the song. Shadow is Foolish. That's really
You know,
good.
I've had that before where the guy just doesn't give you the song, and I don't know why, and it makes no sense.
I can't tell you either.
And he didn't. Did he come through
He did come through the.
from
Dampe,
Dampe race? Okay. Because I think I've had it where I've come through from Dampe and he just doesn't give you the song for whatever reason. You need to reload the windmill or grab the. Oh, okay, that totally makes sense
Good to
then.
know.
Because it works whenever I got the item.
All right, we got
We
a
got-
big chest in the Redead Grotto here, and it's another bomb bag.
It's another bomb bag.
Sure.
Cool. Right
Classic.
on.
We got 2 bomb bags really early. Kevin's probably going to go DC. Martin, knowing that DC is the Kokiri Emerald, probably
You-
also going to go DC.
You're just gonna go do that.
honestly. Yeah.
Unfortunately, no money for a shield yet.
Nope. Unfortunately.
So, gonna be shieldless gamers for a while.
At least a little bit.
Yeah. Hopefully before they go to forest.
Hopefully, yeah. Forest without a shield is pretty bad.
Yep. Can confirm.
Can confirm.
Especially on low hearts, because these settings, you're not picking up small chests.
No.
Unless you're like absolutely either strapped for cash and you need some money now, and you're hoping for that, or you have like 1 heart and you're like hoping to get a heart, you know?
Yeah.
Like you're generally probably not picking up the small chest. You get more than enough hearts generally through like fairy fountains, mini game rewards where you
Yep.
can't see them and it just gives it to you.
Yeah.
So
And you
generally you can get up to like 5, you know, pretty comfortably. Or if you just see like a freestanding heart container like on a boss or something, you're like, I might as well just grab that. That's a free heart.
But it is a good thing to know that some races for SGL have been decided on not getting small chests because of stuff like fire is required, and you just don't get a bottle or Goron tunic or wallet, and
Yep.
you're just out of luck.
River is barren.
Pretty good hint.
That's always pretty good. That kind of sucks. Like, you kind of want to do River because there's a lot of hints.
Yeah,
But-
River is a strong play in speed gaming.
Yeah, the hints just are so powerful. You get 3 of them there. I mean, with a bomb bag, it's in logic early. And, well, we don't even need to worry about buying a shield.
Who needs to buy a shield?
So, I swear, that was their, like...
that was there before.
Yeah, that
This
was like
weekend.
yesterday. I think that was in
Yeah, it was
in
yesterday in
Martin's
Martin's
match.
match.
Yeah, yeah.
He's just gonna
He
get.
just
a
has
little
like,
deja vu
did they
here.
load the same seed?
Oops. Martin's gonna do a peek here to peek the chest across the bridge. I think it's small.
I couldn't see that. I don't like that peak. Although with the chest size matches contents and the texture, it does make it easier. I'm a changed man when it comes to the chest textures because I was like, I despised it at first. But the big chest
used to
texture is, oh yeah, you get used to it. And like the big chest texture is so good for some of those peaks like Goron City Maze.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times before it would be like, I think I see a big chest, or I think I don't see a big chest, and I think it's a small chest. And it's like one of those things where it's like, when you see a big chest, you know it's a big chest.
Yeah.
But it's like the questionable ones. And but then you have the gold border now, and you can see that, and it's like, I don't know, you just have a lot of peace of mind.
Yeah.
The only thing I wish was different was the small keys, but that's that's a discussion for another day.
Yeah, we save that for another day. All right, so yeah, both of them are doing the exact same thing, pretty much what we expected, and they're gonna both be paid out with a Kokiri Emerald, which is required in these settings. For anyone who's new to Ocarina of Time Rando in SGL, you need 3 spiritual stones to open the bridge to Ganon's castle, and you need the Shadow and Spirit medallions for Ganon's castle boss key.
Yep.
So that's basically our win requirements, plus bow magic and lights to begin.
Yep. And it's funny, like, you have these settings, so it kind of feels like you would get into Ganon's castle sooner.
Mm-hmm.
This entire weekend, I think I've only been in Ganon's castle to beat the game. I've never been there looking for items. And I remember, like...
It just happens like that sometimes.
Yeah. I remember playing, like, quals and stuff like that, and there's, like, seeds where you get it really early. Like, you start with the free stone, and then it's, like, DC and Deku.
Yeah.
And you're, like, in Ganon's in, like, 30 minutes, and it's like, what am I doing here? And you have, like, no hook shot, no strength 3. Like, you can only get,
Just
like, 4 chests or something.
Yeah. But, yeah, now they're pretty synced up, going into the same room at basically, like, 2 or 3 seconds apart.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting that you can see, like, the execution flubs and differences, especially since Kevin went immediately to CAC.
Yep.
And Martin took the time and went and got the pedestal and the Song of Time, yeah. Mm-hmm. So you can kind of see that, like, they've both, you know, you both kind of do some, like, variations, but you can always kind of make up that time.
Absolutely.
Either your opponent kind of screws up a movement here or there, and you have really clean movement, so...
Yeah, and this deep into the bracket, matches can be decided, like, in a matter of minutes.
Definitely,
So
yeah.
every second counts.
Exactly. You try not to get it too into your head when, like, you screw up, like, a small thing or a small trick. Because I don't know about most people, but I'm my own worst enemy. I screw up the tiniest thing, even though it's, like, not a big deal, and I'm just like, I've lost. It's over.
It always feels bad when you miss something easy. But yeah, King Dodongo down for both of them.
Look at that, in
Hardest
sync
boss in the
almost.
game.
Yeah. If only Banco was on, and you have the one cycle.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Banco is bonk KO. If you bonk, you die. And King Dodongo bonks into the wall when he turns, so he just dies.
Yeah, when they coded it first, it still affected King Dodongo for some reason. And
they just left it in.
it was just really funny to see the first time. I'm like, what? How?
Wait,
what,
wait.
how did he die?
I got a one cycle King Dodongo.
I'm like, is this like a new strat? Like, what's
This is
going on?
game-changing.
Yeah. Because everyone's always like, is there any way to one cycle King Dodongo? And it's like the most scripted fight. So,
What do we do
Martin
now?
is, I guess he has to just get man on the roof.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Instead of routing back into it or doing it earlier, just get it after doing DC. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't play Bolero.
I think we're gonna see it from Martin here.
Oh, they both.
Yep.
Okay, all
There
right,
you go.
all right. That's fair.
Kevin
That's
just
fair.
wanted the song here first.
Yeah, yeah. I would have imagined you just played it right out of beating King Dodongo. What the hell was
That was
that?
a blue rupee.
Oh, okay. And this is like so hard to see. What?
I cannot see at all what is
So we
on
got
top of it.
ZL though.
That might be a hook shot.
That was really
I saw
gross.
something. Oh yeah, ZL at Bolero, classic.
That was there yesterday in Martin's match, and Bolero was way the hero.
Yeah. There's not way to hear this time. I don't think.
This is interesting. A peek in the fire.
Ooh, yeah.
You do have to do fire, so this is actually kind of interesting. You can see if it's the boss key in the bottom loop there.
Yep. His small key is on the vanilla boss key chest.
Yep. And like Kevin, like they do have bombs, so if there is a small key here and then 2 small keys in the next room, you can kind of keep going.
Right.
It might be out of logic, but I mean it's required, so you might as well. You can check it real
Yeah.
quick. You're doing this anyway.
And we're not hammerlocked.
And we're not hammerlocked immediately, so that's okay. We're just gonna
Yeah.
get the one. Yeah, that makes sense. You don't want to commit too
Makes
much time.
sense.
If you can't beat it, and like there's a small key in the bottom loop. Chances of getting 2 small keys in the
Not
big lava
likely.
room, probably not likely.
And who wants to go up without hammer anyways?
Yeah, no hammer, no bow, no hook shot, no strength. Logically, like it's just gross. And
We get a early chickens from Martin because our child spawn is in CAC. So
that was pretty great. I never thought about taking the chicken and jumping over like that.
yeah,
That's actually
it is one way of.
that is
doing
actually kind of
chickens.
big brain, because then you can throw them both down, throw a nut, and then they both start running towards the pen.
Yeah.
And then you just have to walk along this guy. Just coax this guy along, like, let's go, little buddy.
Little buddy. Hooray.
Oh, cool. We have hints.
Oh.
Oh yeah, so Shadow was foolish. Oh wait,
Frogs 2 is dead. 30 is dead. And Sacred Force Metal foolish.
SFM is dead. What?
We also saw that boss key is on Child Size Spirit. So
What? That's
wait a minute.
that's an item as a song
That has
and
to be
serenade.
an item and a serenade.
Yeah.
It has to be.
That's insane.
That is a crazy hint to get.
I don't think
I've never seen that.
that's so, because you start with Prelude, which is one of the other foolish songs.
Yeah.
So the only way to get that is to have Serenade there. And then, so because of the settings that we're playing on, we're starting with Free Zelda, which gives you a song immediately, and then also starting with Prelude. So that starting with Prelude removes a song check from the game and replaces it with an item.
Yep.
And so you can, like, I don't know how many times it's like you go to Malin in Lon Lon Ranch and she gives you a bomb bag. And it's like, what? Like, what are you
Wait.
doing with this? Or like you do Sun Song Grave, Composer Grave for Sun Song,
Speaking
and
of-
you get hook shot.
Speaking of Sun Song Grave, we're seeing it from Martin on this side, and we get.
Minuet.
Minuet.
Oh, that's really good.
Even though Sacred Force Meadow is foolish.
That is, yeah, yeah.
It is just convenient for child to
It's-
have. To
it's
get
so
to
nice.
Lost Woods easy and to get to Deku Tree, so.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with, and Forest being required, like you're not
Force is
traversing.
required, Deku's required.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do both of them anyways. You're gonna want Minuet.
Yeah, exactly. You're not hiking all over the place.
And Martin is gonna just do that. Play Minuet immediately.
Yeah.
Probably go Deku. Oh my god, Skull Mask is a hook shot.
Oh, what? Okay.
That is an interesting hint.
That is.
Martin did not do that.
He did not get that. Oh. The chickens hint after doing chickens.
Martin just shaking his head at that one.
You love to see it. Oh, is Martin's cam like not working? Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, his cam died.
Oh,
so.
okay. Cool. I'm totally paying attention.
Ooh, Shadow Trial 2 is dead.
Oh, that's a great hint.
Cool hint.
And
Big
Big
Oran.
Oran is dead. Awesome.
Yeah.
So a lot of the always hints.
Martin is forgetting that Sacred Force Meadow is foolish and doing the check because you never get Sacred Force Meadow foolish.
Exactly.
So it's completely understandable why he would forget.
Like that's just insane to get. This is just like something that you just always do.
Right. Nothing in Bumchu Bowling from Kevin's side, but he is going to get the mask because he knows Hookshot
Yep.
is on Skull Mask, and Hookshot obviously is like the best item to have. in the
Oh,
randomizer.
for sure.
Opens up so much stuff with other items like Forest Temple. Like
Exactly.
Forest
You can
Temple.
start dipping. You need both of them anyway in the seed because of Water Temple. So getting that first one out of the way is really good. And it's interesting because it's not going to be hinted away at the hero
No.
because it's
was already
sometimes hint.
hinted as an
Yeah,
always
or
hint.
always hint. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anything that's hinted is never going to take up the way of the hero spot. So if you find your way of the heroes and you have one unfulfilled, it could just be your long shot in the seed.
Oh,
And with-
chat correcting us that Martin never read the Temple of Time hint, so he didn't know that Sacred Force Meadow was foolish.
Okay, fair
Kevin
enough. Yeah, that totally makes sense.
He did, yeah. He save warped right away, then went
That's
to the
right.
Sun Song Grave, and then now he's here. So he never did mark it.
That's right. I think you would at least check the Temple of Time hints, but
So we got a dual hint for the Sorry Song checks, and both of them are
and
dead.
both of them are dead.
So we don't have Sorry Song. That's good.
That's good.
We don't need it.
Yeah, that's fine. Who needs it?
Who needs it? We have Minuet, so we don't need to worry about Sorry Song logic either.
Yeah, exactly. So Kevin hasn't seen the spawn yet. So I wonder, he's probably going to save quit out of the back of the Lon. And that's actually great because he's got the Keaton mask.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to waste time playing Nocturne. So you just like you save quit, you
turn in the mask.
Get
the skull mask, and you're set basically.
Yeah, exactly. And then you get Minuet and Composer Grave, and you have your hook shot right away. Yeah. That's really good.
We'll see what the song we get from Malon here is, though.
Yeah, because we haven't seen
it's
this
something
yet.
like Requiem. Maybe it's Requiem, and maybe he'll play that out of the back instead of save warping.
Yeah, yeah. Always a chance for some chains.
We'll save warp at some point.
Yeah.
Because we have Minuet and Bolero on Martin.
Song of Storms, okay.
Minuet at least.
Oh, you're gonna. That's actually even just gonna push him more to CAC too. Like he has to go there anyway.
Yeah. Bottom of the well is an option. You can full clear.
Bottom of the well. You have ZL. You have bombs. It's like 5 minutes.
Not even.
Not even. Yeah, exactly. Especially like you can peek all the chests. So the only long part is having to do Dampe or Dead Hand.
Yep. Dampe's just living in the well now.
Yeah.
Craterworth, Way the Hero. We got ZL there, which can't be Way the Hero.
It can't be hinted specifically.
It can be Way the Hero, but it just can't be hinted Way the Hero.
Yeah.
In these settings, and in general, obviously.
This is interesting that Martin is going for the Chalgoron City here.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's a play.
Because it's...
And he knows that the Sorry Song checks is dead, so he can full clear Chalgoron City right now.
That's true, yeah. He has ZL, so he can go and get the fire for the pot. And, I mean, he hasn't been here as adult, so he could peek the maze as well.
Yep. That's an option.
It's not that great, like, doing it as a child, because if you see, like, a big chest on the left side, I guess if you have a big... Can you jump over as a child?
Yeah.
You need a big chest, though, in the middle, right?
You need to jump off and then jump slash over to the side. But you can jump over to the side and skip the hammer rocks.
Yeah, you can peek both or all three of those chests there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty good.
All right, Kevin is getting his Minuet of Force here, and he will probably play that. Actually, no. He's probably going to get Soul Mask. Get the hook shot first.
Yeah.
But that Crater Way the Hero, like, makes me want to think that the thing we saw on top of the Crater Volcano is actually another hook shot.
It might be the hook shot then.
But I couldn't really make it out that well, so.
We'll know if it's a hook shot if either of them goes for beans.
Right.
Because you don't have hovers yet. Never.
Wow. You just
never mind.
set it into existence. Wow. That's like the good commentator's curse.
Yeah. This is what I'm here to provide.
Say, we don't have hovers yet? Boom.
There you go. Get you some hovers. What else do you guys need? What else do you want?
Oh, man. Those might not be required, but it is good to get out of the Bolero and get on top of the volcano, actually, and get that item we didn't really see earlier.
Yeah.
Ruto's
letter, okay.
That might not be required. Jabu is Water Medallion, so it's only good for Song on Nocturne. So
but that is some logical ice action going on right now.
Yeah.
If you want to climb up river and turn that in.
We have ZL.
We have ZL.
We have bombs.
Yep.
We have letter, and that's it.
Yeah.
We just have access to Ice Cavern in 20 minutes.
Yeah. Which is like...
An Ice Cavern in these settings.
Big chest and Kokiri sword chest. Oh,
wow.
Okay. All 3 bomb bags.
Bomb percent.
Let's go. All
right, so we're going to see Deku Tree from Martin here. Because it is required, and it is very
I'm very interested in this chicken routing by Kevin.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, it made sense he had to go up there and turn the Keaton mask in.
Right.
So he grabbed the one...
So it's just a better route to do. And there's his Stone of Agony.
It was a little interesting because he did fail. There's a side hop jump slash that he tried to do to get the one chicken on like the little ledge around the fence. And like generally you could just like throw a nut and scare the chicken off. And
Yeah.
it'll run off. But you could also do a pretty swag, just quick side hop, jump slash, not like super precise, and you get the chicken pretty quickly that way.
Yeah.
But
We're seeing new hints from Martin's side, and of course, Goron City is way of the hero.
okay,
We
so
got
hover boots, way of the hero. Hello,
It's possible.
for the fire medallion shadow.
Fire Medallion, Baron Shadow.
Oh yeah. For the Sun Song on Burning Cack for Composer Grave or Sun Song Grave.
Oh, that would.
Felix, where you at?
Oh my god. Okay, we got a fishing hint.
Fishing.
Scale on child fishing. That's not vanilla. Scale on adult fishing would be vanilla.
Okay. I don't know. I know like half of the game vanilla.
Child fishing is a piece of heart. But okay.
Wait, it was adult and then
Kevin is in bottom of the well.
there's a big
Got
chest.
A big chest here.
Oh,
Okay.
all right, light
There you go.
arrows.
Bottom of the well, auto.
And
Yeah.
we have a big chest here in Deku.
The levels of dopamine just.
Oh
keep
my
coming.
goodness.
And another big chest in the well.
What? What is going on? All the big chests.
All the big chests. We love to see them.
Oh, and magic.
That's really
Lights
good.
and magic. There you go. You don't have to worry about that at all.
Are we gonna get bow too? Just get the Ganon's
No,
kit in bottom of the well.
we'll get Bo and Deku.
Uh,
Gotta split it up a bit.
okay.
Kevin gets some items. Martin gets some items.
Yeah, you gotta share the well for me.
Exactly.
It's
It's another big chest.
in the
All right,
row.
maybe I'm wrong. Never mind.
Kevin's just hogging all the items. Now,
Yeah.
At this point, it's kind of rude to be honest.
Excellent.
Not necessarily anything,
Yeah.
but still surprising to see 3 big chests in the bottom of the well.
Mm-hmm. And every time I've done it, it's just been like barren. Like, okay, come on. Sweet game.
It's just your luck.
Yeah. I love doing bottom of the well. Because it's always the best play, no matter what anyone says.
Yeah.
Unless it's hinted barren. Then, maybe don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well. Come on now. I don't think we'll get a 3.5-hour seed. That's just rude. Another big chest.
Wow. Big chest after big chest after big chest.
Ah,
Bomb shoes.
some bomb shoes.
That's nice.
It
It's
is
nice
nice.
to have bomb shoes.
It
Even
is-
if you have 40 bombs already, it is
Yeah.
still nice to have at least 5 bomb shoes.
It's like the complete opposite of Martin's race against Purple Rupees yesterday, where
Yeah.
they had like 40
They had, like,
chews
40 chews
and
and
no
no
bomb
bombs.
bag.
Now it's the opposite. They have 40 bombs and no shoes.
That was so weird. And then there was like a bomb bag hinted on King's Aura or something, and it's like what? Just gross. So actually, I really like that Kevin got Kokiri Sword because it like makes it way easier sometimes for Dead Hand. I find
Yeah. So
you don't have to like set up Broken Stick and all that stuff.
Oh, Martin messing up Flame Storage here. He's gonna have to get a off this flame. If you push the block a couple of times, you could just jump and take out stick, and you get the flame. Well, you
And-
should get the flame.
So you push this block a couple times, you climb up, you angle, you jump, pull the stick. There you go.
Second tries the
Yeah.
charm. There is a.
He also did that yesterday too.
Oh yeah.
I swear, Martin's he's like a robot, he
Did we
just-
want more big chests in the well? Because
Oh.
we have them,
Of course we do.
and that's pretty good.
Oh my.
Wait. Okay.
Okay.
wait.
Okay.
Now we have the Kill Ganon kit in the well.
Are you serious? Just go bottom of the well.
Go bottom of the well to kill Ganon.
That's insane.
So
So it's
magic
like-
lights.
So it's like you're gonna get your hook shot on Skull Mask, right?
Right.
And then whatever that Goron City Way of the Hero is for, like if it was hovers to get the crater cone, right? Although actually you have beans, never mind. But we're just I guess long shot now from
Long shot and irons, and then
water.
hammer.
Yeah. Oh wait, never
not
mind.
quite done.
Yeah, I was getting ahead of myself. I
Don't-
do
don't
this
get too far.
I do this all the time where I'm like, oh
I
man,
only need 1 item.
I got like so many items right now, and then it's like, wait, and it'll be something like ridiculous, like Shadow and Spirit
Shadow's
are required.
required.
I'm like, wait, I need Mirror Shield, I need another Strength. And
There is no shortage of big chest. Even okay, wait, we got a slingshot on Goma.
okay, all right, some more chews. That's fine.
That is very out of logic, slingshot.
Yeah, then the slingshot, lock slingshot on Goma. That's always good.
But Kevin is actually not gonna go Deku. He's
gonna get Skull Mask. Yeah,
right.
yeah, makes sense.
So when Kevin goes Deku, he'll get the strength upgrade, and then he'll go Forest.
Yeah,
Forest
yeah.
is required,
Yep.
so it is a perfect play to make.
Yep, exactly. I wonder if he gets Chew Bowling, or has he done that? Did he do?
Yeah,
Child Market?
Kevin's
Yeah.
Chew Bowling.
Yeah, okay.
It was dead.
Oh, right, because he didn't save quit right out of Coming Child.
Yep.
Martin did.
Martin's
So
the
Martin
one who
hasn't
did
done any of
nothing at
the.
Market.
Yeah, yeah.
Kevin's gonna do Hyrule Castle Fairy here. Interesting play. Might be wanting to be a little more thorough because he's confident in his execution, perhaps.
And it's like this check just sucks to get. So if you can route it in.
If you don't get it now, you're not getting it.
Exactly.
basically.
Like if you can route it in with warping away somewhere, it's just yeah, like you said, like just being an extra bit thorough.
Yep.
Just because it is an awful location.
Yeah. And we're gonna see the Temple of Time hints on Martin's side.
Martin's
He's gonna
gonna
find
get it
out
now.
Sacred Forest Meadows way the hero.
Foolish.
It's foolish.
Yeah,
Not
it's
very,
foolish. It's
very
not
not
way.
the
It's
hero.
very much not. Although I don't know, Serenade
Very
in my
much so.
mind, when water's required, Serenade's way of the hero. You don't have to walk across field.
Yeah. We'll see
Serenade
if
should
there's
have some
anything.
contextual way of the hero, if water's required.
Honestly, I would be down for that.
Imagine getting an ice like way of the hero and it's just Serenade because water's required.
Wow, the after race chats would be so heated.
People already hate bait way of the heroes enough. Just add another one.
Oh no.
Or people hate getting like Nocturne way of the hero and Shadows requires like, oh no way, really?
Yeah, like, who knew? Who knew? But we're seeing Child Market from Martin, and Kevin is going to go Deku. So Kevin will go Deku. He'll get his strength upgrade and hookshot on Skull Mask,
Yep.
and then go to do Force.
Yep. And Martin's just cleaning up the Child Market and then probably going to Lon Lon because he hasn't
Yep.
done that yet.
He hasn't done Lalan, so
He's gonna get Storms there, and then you just
yeah. And
1
then for
plus
him,
1
it's
equals
like,
2 when you go to bottom of the well,
Exactly.
and then you like literally have like all the items.
You're set, and
Except
we're gonna see
not
double
all the
Force.
items. Yeah, and then we're gonna get double force.
We get
So
downtime on stream.
yeah. And then we could just walk away for 15 minutes and go back.
So let them carry this.
Yeah, yeah.
That is if Martin chooses to go to well, because it is possible that he doesn't go to the well, because there is a lot of options in adult with a bomb bag that they still haven't done. Like he has hovers too, so he can go to Bolero. He hover off the bridge and go
Yeah.
to go do all of Crater and Goron City.
Yeah, yeah, because you have your unfulfilled way of the hero so far.
Yeah,
Of
not
DMs.
necessarily on. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, you're
Yeah.
you're not sure like the hover boots.
hover boots might
Could
be,
be.
winning, but seeing the hookshot hint, Martin is just gonna go straight back
Yep.
and get the Keaton mask.
Yep. It's like, well, I was gonna go to Lon Lon right now,
But
I gotta go get this mask first.
definitely more important. Big chest from a Storm's Grotto on Kevin's side, and Kevin now knows that Goron City's way the hero, so
Yeah.
we might see Child Goron City. Maybe.
Oh, well, there you go. There's
There's our logical slingshot.
There's a logical slingshot. Perfect. Because
Yep.
we really were worried about Deku being out of logic.
Oh yeah, it's the worst.
Yep. So yeah, so Kevin will probably go and do Child Goron City after Deku, with knowing Goron City's way of the hero. Like, when else would you do it? You
Yeah.
know? Even though it is
Have the dual hint for Goron City,
no,
or
he-
for the Starry Song checks.
I don't know if he has that. I don't remember where that one was.
It might have been in Lost Woods. I'm not sure if he did Lost Woods yet.
Yeah, you're right. It might be there. I'm not too sure. But with the Goron City way of the hero, and I mean,
You
I'd-
could do
I would
two-thirds
be
of the checks then.
I would be fine with orphaning Darunia, because you don't know where Saria's is at this point. It's like
exactly.
whatever.
Kevin, you don't have sons. unfortunately.
Yep, been there.
Been there, done that. Martin just heavy on rushing the Skull Mask. I would do the same thing.
We got Storms in Lon Lon Ranch. Other than that, I don't think there was any items.
Yeah.
But then Storms leads to Bottom of the Well, which has like lights, magic, bow, more chews, like
2 packs of chews. Like,
just insane.
bottom well completely stacked.
It was absolutely a crack, the bottom of the well,
Yeah.
as the kids say. Cracked. So there's the skull mask.
Yep. Martin got the skull mask, and now he'll go out to Lon Lon Ranch
Yeah.
and probably just minuet from there and turn it in. There's another Goron City for Kevin. That's 2 copies, so not double way the hero, but could be soon. You never know. So yeah, they're basically both of them are just following each other's footsteps. Martin is doing Lon Lon. Kevin already done Lon Lon. Kevin is doing Deku, and Martin already did Deku. So
Yeah, you
kinda-
gotta read that hint again because
Oh,
a
yeah,
third
that's
time,
it.
yeah, that one's a little weird.
it took me a while to
Yeah.
get used to that one too, to be honest. But
Nice.
Kevin getting the nice jump slash
I like
there
doing that.
saves honestly a lot of time. It saves like 5 seconds at least.
Yeah, it's actually kind of like a decent time save.
I love how we say it saves a lot of time and then 5 seconds. Like,
Yeah.
that's a lot of time.
Yeah.
But it is a lot of time in races like these. Alright, there is the strength for Kevin, and now Kevin knows at least about the forest package.
Yeah. Yeah. Just have to go and actually collect all the stuff, but we'll get that after Deku, and yeah, I mean, the no-brainer go to Forest, go Adult, Minuet, there you
Yep.
go. And then start considering your Way of the Heroes, because DMC was Way of the Hero,
Yep, DMC, Goron City.
Goron City, what else is Way of the Heroes? What else do we have? I don't
That
feel
might
like,
be
I feel like we haven't seen very many Way of the Heroes.
Yeah.
I'd be like freaking out at this point, being like,
Only 2 way the hero.
I have so many items
Martin getting the Song of Storms with us.
with the skull mask. At least Malin will talk to you with the mask on. King Zora just laughs at you when you have the mask on and you try and turn the letter in. Oh,
Lon Lon Ranch way the hero.
oh, Lon Lon was Way of the Hero? Oh, okay. It was Ranch.
So Ranch way the hero.
Okay.
Okay, so Martin will probably go to bottom of the well.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you got a long Way of the Hero and you got Storms, it's like, okay.
More choose for Kevin.
Getting all the
As
cheese
if
now.
the 2 packs in bottom of the well weren't enough.
Yeah. And the 3 bomb bags.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has all 3, but, I mean,
He might need more bombs,
yeah.
honestly.
I don't know.
think he has enough.
Does he have enough? Yes. It'll make if you're a little worried about your iron knuckles, all the chews, just start chucking chews at them.
That's a setup for Grunzo.
Oh, oh, oh!
Oh, he has to wait. That is banned in the standard rule set, but since it's so easy to do, if you just wait around, 'cause
Yeah.
you burn the web anyways, then you're fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't get DQ'd. Just wait.
Yeah, just wait a couple seconds and it's fine. That kind of negates the oops, I accidentally glitched a little bit here.
I haven't seen that in a while. That was funny. And there is hookshot for Martin.
Nice. Is there any amount of time that you can wait and after you walk through King Zora?
I don't think so. Man.
Just like mentally time out, like how long it would take to like run back up river. Just sit there for.
So just King Zora skip to go back. Yeah, ironically, Kevin, the first one to get the skull mask hit. Martin, first one to get the hookshot.
Yeah, that's pretty funny actually. Another Goron City Way of the Hero. This is the Storm's Grotto, I think.
Yep, this is Storm's
So this will be the slingshot.
slingshot.
Yeah.
And Martin probably going bottom of the well
Gonna double check what our requirements are. Just wanted to make sure that he's not in go mode yet.
No, he's just going to Joel.
Oh, he's not going bottom of the well?
Pause.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, he's just going to Joel.
Oh.
This might be...
That... Maybe he doesn't have the Lon way of the hero. Yeah, I mean, the Storms could be way of the hero for that slingshot. if the other one is somehow slingshot locked.
Yeah.
That's kind of spooky. I think. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of spooky.
Yeah, well, it makes sense for Martin's side, because Martin has Create Away the Hero, so he's going to use his hover boots.
Yeah. If this was the
long shot,
yeah, that'll be good.
We'll find out, because
he's going
hover
for
to
it.
the top. So,
that's got to be something.
Long shot here.
What is it?
Pause.
Oh, it's Hollywood. Oh, hammer. Oh.
Yeah, that's required.
Okay.
That is a stone fire. That is required.
Yeah. Okay.
And between the two of them, we just need irons and long shot.
That's
38 minutes in. Just need 2 items between the two of them.
The classic.
That's just what happens.
Yeah.
So Kevin is going Childborn City. Makes a lot of sense.
Makes sense. You have
He'll get his hover boots.
And he hasn't turned in the skull mask yet, but that makes sense. He's doing this first and then gonna go back.
Yep.
And finish off Lost Woods, and then go adult, and then probably. I mean, he might do Bolero if he saw that it was the hammer. Might do Bolero, get the hammer.
Yeah.
And then either you do fire right then, or you do forest. Like.
He has options.
Yeah.
Without bow, Martin doesn't have that many options.
Yeah.
Go fire, and hope that he's not bow locked.
Yeah, exactly.
He could just clear the first part of forest, but that would be, who wants to do that?
Yeah, like it feels bad if Martin ends up having to double dip, like either of the dungeons. Maybe he gets bailed out with the bow here.
Another Create Away the Hero in Crater, obviously. And do we see another good item? No, we
just choose. All right.
Of course. Choose Hug in all the big chests today.
Yep. It's a blessing and a curse to have choose in big chests, because that's 5 more items now.
Yeah.
In big chests, and you're pogging, and you're like, oh, it's gonna be a good item. You see the center chest in GTG.
Yep.
And it's the only big chest there, and you're like, oh.
Stone of Agony.
Yeah, Stone of Agony. Vanilla ice arrows.
Tragic.
Yeah. So the hovers, we don't know if they're way of the hero yet. It could be hovers way of the hero for logical fire completion if boss key is early.
Could be.
What about key logic in forest?
The odds
I'm thinking of all the weird things.
The odds hovers are way of the hero for forest key logic are
when you have everything for forest. It's just the one scenario where
we have a river in Water Temple that is a small key.
Yep.
So they won't have to go all the way past Darkling. They just have to go to the fight. So Kevin's getting his long shot, or not long shot, hook shot here.
Hook shot.
Well, Martin will probably go into Goron City.
I've never seen the peak from over
clear it
here.
out. Yeah.
Oh,
it's a
big chest. Okay.
Yes, hammer. There you go.
I did that yesterday too. I was I'll stand here with a bomb, and I'm wait, I have hammer equipped as well. Going into DC or something. Yeah. I'm why am I waiting for this bomb to explode?
Yeah. There's another magic for Martin in the trail wall.
Oh, okay. So that's all right.
Even though he still has to go behind the well for light arrows.
And the bow.
Maybe bow.
Maybe bow. Maybe find the bow somewhere else.
But
there is 3 of them.
there is 3 of them after all.
That would be really nice if he finds another bow here, because then he could just go to forest, and he doesn't lose too much time. That's another big chest.
That is a hint.
Wasteland, way of the hero.
You don't see that one too often.
A boomerang. I got the Jabu kit. The water medallion Jabu. Let's go.
It's Jabu. And we're gonna get immediate forest from Kevin.
Yeah.
Makes complete sense. You can just full clear.
Yep, exactly. Wait. Oh, okay. I was like, where did he get the nuts from? I thought it was the light arrow cutscene for a second, but it was the minuet check. Was a packet like a upgraded Deku nuts.
Oh yeah.
And I thought it was the light arrow cutscene, and I'm like, what? Like, where did he get those?
Wait a
I'm like, I
minute.
thought it was supposed to be the boss key, and then I'm like, wait, he doesn't even have the.
Oh, there's the way the hero.
Oh.
Long shot on
Oh.
the Goron.
Oh, okay. Ah.
There you go.
All right then. So we're just iron
Confirmed
boots.
way the hero long shot. We're just irons from go.
Irons are 2 scales.
Irons or 2 scales. Between the two of them, Martin still needs the bow.
Yeah.
And the light arrows from Well. And
We as the audience.
Kevin still needs the hammer from
Yeah.
Creator.
And the long
And
shot.
long shot,
Yeah.
obviously. Yeah.
But that
he'll
makes
get both
sense.
of those.
He's gonna go and check that. You have the way of the heroes.
So we might be looking at a. This I don't want to say the J word. But we might be looking at a Jets.
This could be a not slow seed.
An opposite of casino scene.
Although it still could be a good. Well, we have Haunted
it could
Wasteland
still-
Way of the Hero. Like, what could that be? You know,
We
like
still
your
have
iron
a
boots.
casino for Dins.
Or-
where's the fire magic?
Yeah, that's true. Casino just trying to find.
That's our third Goron City Way of the Hero.
It's double.
It's double Way of the Hero.
Oh, so hovers and long shot.
Yeah.
So what are?
Hovers and long shot. So I have to assume at this point that Hovers is just Way of the Hero for fire key logic, right?
Yeah, you got it. Like what could Burning Cack was Sun Song, but you would need Dins, and then that gets you your Haunted Wasteland Way of the Hero. So it's like, what are these hovers for? You know, it's got to be Fire Temple key logic.
It could be a tunic for water.
Oh, that's gross.
It could be a tunic for water.
That's gross. Or wallets or
Yeah,
something.
it could be a tunic for fire. We don't even have one of
Oh,
them.
that's true. Oh, this is.
So there's a lot
like-
of bait at play.
I don't think neither of them have a free bottle, right? Like they have Ruto's letter.
No, yeah, they have to turn in Ruto's if.
He's
like,
got 4 hearts. This is so. Can you even beat Volv with 4 hearts?
Yes, you can.
Oh, is it like right on the edge?
Yeah.
That's.
You end the fight with like 5 seconds left on the timer.
Oh, that's spooky.
It is pretty spooky.
And if you have to climb, like from the lava room, like, is 4 hearts enough to go up the elevator?
Yes.
Like you have to be at
Just
max.
barely.
Yeah.
Like
That's crazy.
I think I was figuring it out with Martin the other day. You could do it with 3 3/4
Oh my
at
God.
minimum. 3 3/4 at minimum, and look at how many hearts Martin has.
Oh, Martin has a milk bottle apparently.
Oh yeah, Martin has.
Wait,
Where did we get that?
I don't know. I did not see that.
Oh. Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh.
No, DMT Storms was the boomerang.
Oh, DMT storms. Okay. No, that was a boomerang.
Maybe it was the fairy fountain.
I don't know. If he's got a milk bottle, then that's fine.
He
Like,
has a bottle. He has a bottle.
yeah,
So,
exactly. Like, what do we
right?
know?
Who cares where we got it? We just have it.
I don't know where I am today. Mentally just gone. I'm just here to enjoy some fabulous zooter
Of course.
and not be stressed.
Yeah. So it was a good thing that Kevin didn't try to climb earlier. 'cause
Continue,
we
yeah.
got 2 keys in the bottom loop, so the odds that we get 2 keys in the next room, well, the room after this one that Martin's doing, is just incredibly low.
So if it is hovers, you probably
See a boss key
see a boss key in the
in
next
the
room.
big lava
Yeah.
room. Yeah. It would make sense. It would probably put Hover's Way the hero in.
Yeah. And I mean, on Kevin's side, you have 2 small keys at this point, so it's not the it's not the Hover's Way of the hero for 4
No.
ski logic.
If only.
Yeah.
If only.
It doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's really annoying. Or it's like your strength 1 is there, and you gotta like hover boot across. That's just so bad.
That's just. That's just funny. Strength 1 on Force Floor Master.
Yeah.
Have to hover down. I have seen complaints from that in like the main Discord. Like, where's my progression?
Oh yeah.
And people just not widely known that you can hover over to the gap.
So I like this. I like to try and do this. You,
like
you
this.
push the block just a little bit, and you can ground jump and hover boots.
You just have to be careful not to void there. 'Cause
Exactly.
you can get crushed by the ceiling because the block is not completely.
If you accidentally roll and kind of like go a little bit into the wall, and then when you stand up, you void out because it's like you crushed yourself.
Yeah, for some reason, Link can like fit his whole body into a 2 millimeter wide gap.
Link's like a cat. You could just like
Shape shift.
if just squeeze on into the.
It's like an anamorph.
Yeah. So we haven't seen the boss key yet.
On either side.
On either side, yeah, on either side. But we'll see here
Key on Kevin.
if
Did Kevin do courtyard?
did he do courtyard?
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, he must have. He must have. Like,
I mean,
why would
yeah,
you be
yeah,
up here if you? How would you have like 2 keys if you didn't do courtyard? Oh, he's got a fairy bottle.
Oh.
Or wait, did he grab that fairy?
No, he just grabbed it.
Okay, I'm like, just yeah. See, I'm out of it. I'm like, oh man, he has a fairy bottle. Where'd you get that? I'm trying. I was here for like the first 30 minutes, and now I'm just like checked out. It's like every seed I do, every comms I do. At least I remembered chat this time.
Hey.
Still no boss key, so you can climb up.
Yep.
That's interesting. You could still get key locked.
The fact that Martin has 2 keys right now instead of 1 means the fact that the chances that he gets bow locked are pretty low.
Yeah.
So it's a good sign for him at least.
Yeah.
Having not gone to the bottom of the well yet. And gotten
Yeah,
his bow.
exactly.
Oh,
What was that?
that was
What was
cool.
that?
3, 2.
Oh.
He's gonna use a fairy.
Yeah.
Valiant effort was made.
Yeah. He tried.
But yeah, I've only done that in Water Temple, where you push the block to go to Dragon Room, and then after the last push, you just turn and side hop into the block, and you just go down with the block.
Oh.
You don't have to like dive down.
Oh, interesting.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I never saw that. I was like, what is
And
this?
it's not a cutscene dive because you're not.
It's not a cutscene.
Yeah.
Of moving the block. Yeah.
It's just a neat little time save thing.
That was a nice the bomb push jump.
Oh, I didn't even.
Around the block there.
Yeah.
You-
I was just focusing on the clean Southwest fights from Kevin.
That was really nice too. Yeah. We've got like really good execution going on between both these guys.
Props to them. Like it's 9 a.m. Like
Yeah, exactly. The early mornings.
9 a.m. playing some Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's 10 now, but.
Yeah. My phone's almost dead. Uh-oh.
There's the boss camp inside. It's upper maze.
Okay.
So and he is not low locked. So he
So
will
it's
be
not
able
hover
to be
boots.
Fire.
It's not hovers locked, is it? I guess.
Depends on deeper fire. Yeah, everything depends on deeper fire, and we're not gonna see it from Martin, so we will be forever in wonder on whether or not Hovers is way the hero for fire.
He's got 4 skulls at 50 minutes. Feel like he probably might not be prioritizing those when you're 1 item. Or I guess Martin still needs the bow.
Yeah.
So you're like 2 items from go mode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that? No, okay, that's not small key.
Martin needs.
Oh, hey, let's go.
Look at that little guy just running off, being all happy. Meanwhile, when I save a Goron, I'm like, oh, why did I do that? Those guys don't deserve to be.
Well, it's like you don't even have to talk to him to free him. Like the door's open, just leave.
Yeah, right. I don't need
Like,
to
why are
talk
you
to
still here? You don't need my
I don't
permission.
say anything anyways. Like, why am I talking to you?
It's like you don't need my permission to leave. Do you want to get eaten by a dragon?
That's up to you, man.
Hey, man, I'm not judging.
It's
but,
your
like,
call.
personal life choices here. Did he not look at what was
It was a small
at the
chest.
boat? Oh, okay, I couldn't see it. Oh, no.
See?
Okay, yep. Cool.
Or don't see because it's
Yeah.
small.
Yep. Fair enough.
Do we get the backflip on the chest from Kevin?
Nope.
No. Look at these non-gamers. Oh my god. I can only say that because I was in the same group with them.
So, I will note that Kevin has been opening up some small chests here, probably because he wanted to get 5 or 6 hearts for fire next.
Yeah.
If he gets his hammer on the crater cone there.
He doesn't have the bottle yet.
Because I don't think he has that that bottle.
Yeah, being in Crater Fairy, like, he doesn't have hammer, so well, how would he have the bottle, right?
Right, yeah.
But Martin got his boss key, and like we said, not doing deep fire. Who wants to do that?
Interesting. So do you just go off the assumption that hovers are for fire logic, even though you don't know? Because I guess, like, what else could it be?
I would assume so.
Yeah.
I would just say, alright, hovers are waiting here for fire, and just move on.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it can't really be for much else.
If it's not way they here for fire, then that's big.
Yeah. Because, I mean,
Because
like...
that means it's way here for shadow. It can't be way here for crossing because we have long shot. Can't be way here for forest because we just saw it on Kevin's side. So
Yeah.
if it is not way here for fire, it's way here for shadow, and that means it's way here for Sun Song.
Right.
Because shadow is barren.
Yeah. Or your irons are just... Oh, wait, yeah, shadow's barren. Never mind. Yeah. I was going to be like, where are your irons? Just in shadow. That can't be.
And we are seeing... oh, not double boss kills, because Meg is not a boss. Meg is a mini boss.
Meg is almost harder than Phantom Ganon sometimes.
Honestly. Yeah.
There is a way to do it, like, slightly faster, and I am terrible at it. And I think it was Drew that pointed it out to me. But you can see the shadow of the one that appears that spins.
And I pointed it out to Drew, and Drew pointed it out to you.
Oh, I'm like telling you this strat that you or that you know.
I was like, I know this strat. I'm the one who figured it.
Yeah, the shadow appears first for the one that you have to hit. Yeah. It's really hard to see.
If you pay attention, you can see it.
1 second left. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll use
That's
the
fine.
fairy. It's fine. This is why he got it.
Exactly.
And all he needs to do is do a little crouch step and dead. Perfect. And Kevin will be going on to his respective boss shortly.
Maybe we'll see the quick kill on Phantom Ganon. That's always like so hyped to see.
We won't, because I talked to Kevin when I was practicing earlier, like a couple days ago, and he's like, I just haven't learned it.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Unless
then.
he learned it in the past 2 days, I would be very impressed, but...
Never mind then. We won't see it.
Yeah, at this point, I think Kevin might be slightly ahead because he went to bottom of the well and got that bow. But if Martin thinks about that Song of Storms way the hero and goes back to the well, then
yeah,
we're pretty close here.
Yeah, yeah, it's very interesting. It still could go either way. And I mean, we still need to.
Kevin goes just straight to Crater after this.
Yeah,
it's way the hero.
Exactly. You haven't gotten anything from there yet. Like
yeah.
CL can't be your hinted way of the hero.
Yeah, and Volvadia being a key, like that just pushes Alvar's way of the hero even more. So.
Also, you gotta love Pierre just popping up there. Yeah. I always forget that Pierre's there.
It's like we have a Pierre jump scare after being fired. Sometimes you just forget he's there, and you're like, oh. Trying to warp away to Temple of Time.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the weird spots that Pierre shows up, like there, and at like the top of water.
Yeah.
And I just found out yesterday that like the one at top of water is like positioned really badly.
It's so
that
bad.
That if you try and use him to hookshot up, he just like dunks you back down. It's like no, psych.
Oh, Kevin missed that shot.
So this is why I'll never play VC. It's so dark, you can't tell the difference between the two. Yeah. I'll just stick with my leg fest of a emulator.
And Martin is going to the well.
Martin's going to the well. Makes sense. At this point, he had he could have dipped Forest, but I mean, why would you?
No.
Yeah,
you know Storm's his way the hero.
Exactly.
You know you're probably gonna get Iron Boots, but you might get Bow, and he's gonna get Bow.
And he's gonna get Bow, and he's gonna get Lights.
Might Arrows, and Magic.
And Magic. And
No good.
2 packs of chews.
2 packs of chews. And Kokiri
Oh my god.
sword.
Phantom
This is
just-
an interesting fight from Kevin's side.
Nice. Okay, there we go.
Thank God he didn't get the 5-hit Phantom Cannon where he just
Oh, that
doesn't
he just, like,
cooperate at all.
Flies up and sometimes gives you the jazz hands.
Jazz
That's
hands.
that's what I call the flying at you attack. He
Yeah,
like spins his yeah the jazz hands.
Prescription on Phantom Cannon, completely useless.
Oh, nice.
All right, so Kevin has a
Is it though?
forest over Martin, and Martin has a fire.
Is it completely
over
useless?
Kevin.
What if
Yes.
it's dense?
It's not. We have a hint.
Oh, do we have it?
I believe we have.
Oh,
a
okay.
hint.
Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, right. All right. Fair enough. Understood. Have a good day.
Understandable. Nice day.
So this should be the hammer for Kevin.
Yep.
The light arrows.
Everything
The,
for Martin.
everything for Martin.
Light arrows here.
And then-
bow there. And
Oh,
then
Kevin.
what?
Kevin's getting the also doing the Boron City stuff too. Yep, that makes sense. Reset the timer.
So where do we go after this?
Well, Martin's gonna have to do forest, obviously. Kevin's gonna do fire,
He's gonna do fire.
and then where do you look for like the wasteland way of the hero? Like where do you look for fire? Like fire arrows or dins?
I'd say their best shot is probably GTG.
Oh yeah, and you have long shots, so that's in logic. I just realized that they didn't have opponent this entire time as well.
They don't have opponent or Requiem.
Yeah.
So getting there might be like kind of bad, but still
Do you-
probably the most check dense area.
Do you maybe do ice?
Ice is an option.
Like
You
especially
could
for
get
Kevin, like
Requiem.
Kevin after doing fire, he's in a good spot. Or no,
Oh,
he doesn't.
yeah,
He doesn't have scale or iron boots to get there. Never mind.
Oh, well.
You'd have to go upriver.
So I guess both of them are kind of bad to get to because you have to go through Barren River for ice, and you have to just
Walk
through
across the field.
which ironically is faster than riding Epona if you're getting all the grottos.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, they have Serenade, so they could like Serenade, get the South Hyrule checks, and then
Yep.
go across.
Yep.
You know, that's not a bad bet. But it really just seems like you can't. You could go Child and do Jabu, but why would you do that?
Oh yeah, it's terrible. Why would anyone do that?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
like you can't do Shadow because you don't have Dins, and
And once you get Dinge, you're just gonna go to Haunted Wasteland.
you're gonna go to
get the
Wasteland anyway.
Way
Yeah,
of the
so
Hero.
yeah, GTG totally makes the most sense. You can peek the Valley, because neither of them have done Valley. I don't think. Nope. So you can peek the Valley and yeah, get GTG. Maybe cross. I don't know what you would be hoping for crossing because you don't have strength 2 to do spirits.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's just kind of GTG's your next best bet, and hopefully you get your Dins there and then your Iron Boots, and
Pretty much.
it's kind of what you want at this point.
We're gonna see from Kevin if it is a milk bottle in the creative area. It is.
It was cool.
Fair enough.
After all that time getting hearts, getting up to 6 hearts.
Oh, it was Trail Fairy. Never
Oh, it was
mind.
Trail Fairy. Okay.
It was a fairy nonetheless.
Yeah. Getting the hint for the river chest.
And Kevin will get his boomerang down here too.
Yeah, for
along
what it's worth.
with the double magic.
Yeah. But yeah.
Once again, they are treading on each other's paths.
Yep.
Not too much to talk about in terms of their routing, because it's kind of self-explanatory what they're doing now.
Yeah, you can't really fault either of them for any of the decisions they've made. They've all been
Yeah,
been fairly reasonable. Like
valid.
the only thing that maybe is like doing storms in your child one, like storms checks in your child one, getting into the bottom of the well. But you know, if Martin ends up losing by like, you know, a minute or two, you could just be like, you know, maybe some suboptimal routing, right?
Yeah,
But still too early to tell because we have no idea where we're going from here. So
yeah, that was boomerang for Kevin alongside the Haunted Wasteland Way of the Hero. So now he knows that
oh yeah, that's where the
the
Wasteland Way of the Hero
unlikely
was.
Way of the Hero is there.
And Kevin's gonna get his 3rd Goron City
Yep.
Way of
he's
the Hero
gonna know
here.
it's double.
and then he's gonna get his long shot off of Link the Goron and be like, okay,
Well,
long shot
makes
hovers,
that.
cool. And yeah, we're just doing progression, doing Way of the Heroes.
Kevin is
Getting lost in the
little
maze.
interested in that hint. Like, well, I only got hovers, and I did most of the checks here.
Yeah.
So Link the Goron must have something, and he definitely does.
He definitely does. What was the dual hint for Lake that we got? It was just the fishing, both adult and child, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I guess you could do Serenade and you get some adult checks in Lake.
There is a scale on child fishing, so
It was on child fishing, yeah, okay.
there's a long shot for Kevin. So
Yep.
they have each other's items. No one has an item that the other doesn't.
Yeah, we're all cut up now on items, and it's just a matter of doing the opposite dungeons.
Yep.
We're gonna see the
Get
Fire
to-
Temple and then the Forest Temple.
Get to sit here for another 15 minutes. Just wondering what they're thinking about doing next.
So now that we're back on even footing with items, I believe Kevin is probably slightly ahead here. Fire's a little bit faster. He doesn't have to go all the way to the back. It still takes a while because it was in the upper maze, the boss key. So we'll be able to have a little bit of a better sense whenever they finish these dungeons to see exactly who's in the lead. And then at that point, it's just routing. Like, where do you go next? What do you decide to do? Like we've said, GTG probably makes the most sense here. Yeah,
So, yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
I want to take this time while we are going through dungeons that we've seen already to shout out the trackers. Of course, we have today tracking Alsoa and Melkly. So thank you guys for tracking. And shout out to my co-com Zip.
Yo.
Been a pleasure
Yo,
so
Pog.
far. Yo, Pog.
Yeah, it's been awesome coming with you. I don't know.
And of course-
it's fun doing this in a live event too. Like,
Yeah, it's so
actually,
much
like you're in the commentator booth. Like you joke about it all the time on like if you do like online matches and stuff like that. But it's like we're here, physically in the booth,
We're here. And they're there.
and they're there, and you guys are there. I had to look at the camera to be like, am I pointing at the right one? Like, where am I looking? And then we have the peanut gallery as well.
Hello.
Everyone in the crowd. They can't see them, but
I can't
yeah.
see them,
But they're there, trust me.
Yep.
Because I would have no idea of any of the hints if people weren't there. Or chat. Shout out chat too,
Yeah.
hanging out. How many people we got here? What?
10,000
What?
viewers.
10?
Is that right?
Is that real? That can't be real.
There's no way.
So, have you heard of this thing called Twitch Prime? No. This is the sellout portion. No, I'm just kidding.
Of course, shout outs to SpeedGaming staff.
Yeah,
too,
shout outs.
because-
There's no staff here now.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout outs to the staff. It's been, for the restreams, it's been, pretty smooth, I haven't really had many issues. So, and it's just hectic. There's so many tournaments going on, and the fact that, they're managing to keep all of this stuff on the rails.
Yeah.
Like,
It's insane.
if I was, ever
I
a
was
part
there.
of organizing, I'd just be like, no, I'm out. First day, people showing up and checking in, and I'm just gone. Sorry,
Right.
can't deal with this.
Yeah, props to them for keeping up with all of our tomfoolery.
Yeah, all the, way different setups. You have all the WeVC,
Yeah,
laptops, computer, people bringing, their home,
Yeah.
Setup. Like
they
Ela,
just know how
had
to
his,
do anything.
2 monitors and
Yeah.
power, and it's, and they make it work, It's great.
yeah,
It's good stuff.
good stuff. Man. Hope to see it again.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely we'll be back for more next year if there's another in-person event. Be great.
But yeah, as we said, they're both just going through the dungeons that the other has gone through. Martin in Forest Temple, Kevin in Fire. They're not going to get really any items
Yeah.
because they just have There's just nothing here, honestly.
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of sad, but there's nothing exciting to look forward to. Unless Martin does the 3-key forest here. Maybe, no. Okay. I have too high of hopes.
Yeah. That would be a bit much, I think.
That's like a me. That's a me thing.
That's
not a
yeah.
Martin thing.
That's
If one person in the co-op team can do it, then it's fine, right?
yeah. Sure. I don't know. I don't know
Just
anything
force
about
him to
co-op.
do it if it's required.
I don't like playing games with people.
That's
I
why
don't
you
like
sat
people.
on the sidelines last night.
Hmm?
That's why you sat on the sidelines. Last
Yeah,
night.
yeah, yeah. I played some Mario Kart and then I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, for those who don't know, we had a big Ocarina of Time Rando co-op event last night. It was very hectic.
It was
very fun.
it was so funny because like every time I looked over, Fredasso was like lean back, like looking at everyone else's screens. Because so the setup was like your co-op partner was across the aisle from you.
Yeah.
And so you were on the same side as like people that you're racing against.
Mm-hmm.
And it was all just for fun and stuff. But every time I looked over, Fred's just like, don't go to
what
domain, don't go to
items?
domain. It was great. It was a blast.
Oh, it was so fun.
Oh man. So we're like almost at the halfway point through these dungeons,
Yep.
and I don't know what to talk about now.
Let's talk about their amazing execution.
I mean, it's on display.
Yeah,
It's
honestly,
it's on display. Like
it's what got them here in the first place.
exactly.
Oh yeah, I
But,
guess so after this match we have the other semifinals match happening on main, I believe. And that is
we'll still be here. Yeah.
Riley versus Sponge.
That'll be
A
like
battle of the multi-world, a battle of the Richards. you
yeah,
could say.
exactly.
For those who don't know, Riley, Sponge were paired on a multi-world team with Namaha called Richard the Dog,
Yeah.
and they won the first ever Ocarina of Time multi-world tournament. So
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be. I think I'll be able to catch most of that. I do gotta fly out at like 4, I think. So, unfortunately,
sad.
I gotta go. But that'll be a pretty hype match. I don't know if like I think Namaha was saying he was gonna come down, but I know he was battling COVID.
yeah,
That would be pretty hype if
It
the
would be.
dad of the group comes and supports his two
Supports
sons.
his
That would be great. But yeah, that'll be an interesting match. Both those players are like fantastic. Riley
Absolutely
is like a
incredible.
born again VC player now.
Oh, hold on.
What is it?
That is so.
What
I'm
is
at a
that?
loss for words. I'm at a loss for
I've
words.
never seen that.
I'm stealing that. I am stealing it. I'm putting it in my back pocket.
You gotta time that. Like that's gotta be faster than like
That
jumping
is-
around, right?
Well, you can see if the chest is
And then
big
you can
too.
see-
If
yeah.
it's big, you go down. If it's not, you just go.
Yeah, that's crazy. How are we
The
like?
things that we still don't know about this game, and it's been what 25 years.
yeah. It's insane
It's
that people still
crazy.
like find these little
We
things.
still find strats to
Yeah.
this day.
There's our hovers way of the hero, definitely. The hovers to pull off the swag.
The hovers to stay on the rail.
That's great.
Oh man.
No, Martin plays on Wii, doesn't he?
Yep, they're both on
yeah.
VC.
Yeah, yeah.
They
Both
both have their Wiis.
Both
in
of
front of
these
them.
players are on Wii. VC is regarded as like it is the best option to play, like in terms of loading times and stuff like that. Like,
Oh, yeah, the
there is a meme in the community that like if you're not on Wii, like you lose 30 minutes.
Like Biggoron Sword.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then that's another one. It's like if you get Big Orange Sword, you save 30 minutes, which is like ridiculous because it'll save time for sure, but it's not gonna be that much. But there's an ongoing joke between like emulator players and Wii VC players that's like, oh well, I would have won, you know, if I was on VC. Yeah, yeah, you know.
Oh man. So we're almost done here on Kevin's side. Almost done with the boring stuff.
Yeah.
And gonna get onto the cool new.
Oh, the
stuff.
troll hole.
Uh-oh. That might be a bad look.
I don't. Is that bomb gonna work? That bomb didn't work.
Yeah. See, if you get troll hole, you kind of have to hit her on the right side so that her big head isn't in the way for the bomb. But I think you can still make it work with 4 bombs.
You should be able to get 4 bombs here. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
really good timing.
Just goes to show how
There
good
you
these
go.
players are. Like, there you go.
That was like, I would have been panicking. I would have been like, oh god, oh god. I've been like equipping choose to like do it
Like,
faster.
hit it faster.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you can even get like an even faster kill
Yeah.
on Volv if you
just spam like
if
8
you go with choose. It's
especially with big
like you
round
could get
sword.
like a 1 cycle if
Yeah.
if she's nice and pops up like beside you.
Yeah.
And you just like sit there and just spam choose.
I
And
don't think I've ever gotten the 1 cycle, but it is possible.
I've seen it and I was like, that's amazing.
It's so cool. Martin having a little bit of a time with this ice switch, but he gets it.
So we get to see where Kevin's gonna go next. This will be interesting. We'll finally see some new checks and get hyped for more big chests.
Where is he going though?
Save quit.
That's the question.
Save quit was in Lake, so
Yeah. Oh, we might see a Southfield to GTG play
Yeah.
here from Kevin.
yeah. But yeah, I realized that you don't even need Serenade because your spawn's there. So never mind. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna.
and you're just ad fishing, so
Yeah.
it's dead.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. And you could
Let's
get you could get top of the lab.
You can get top of the lab, you can get South Hyrule Field.
Yeah. So this will be interesting.
Yeah, I think this is just a GTG play.
Yeah. No, definitely.
And again, we're just looking for Iron Boots for both of these players.
Mhm.
And that's it. Like, we have Song of Time for Water Temple, so we're not worried about that.
Yeah. We
And-
most likely have some shenanigans where we need fire to get Haunted Wasteland Way of the Hero, which is like
Yeah.
most likely.
Most likely Iron Boots and Haunted Wasteland. So
At this point, either of these runner, you're just like banking on that fact of
is the
oh,
wrong
that's
type
the
of
wrong
arrows.
arrows. Dang.
if only they were blue fire arrows. That still wouldn't work.
That still wouldn't work. Oh, there's another
range.
long Way of the Hero.
Yep.
But yeah, and Martin is
Almost
coming
done
up
with
to still in Forest.
You can just see, like, how much quicker fire is over Forest.
Yeah.
Like, on display. Because they went in both
Almost pretty
almost
much
at the same time.
Yeah.
And
I think
Martin is still
even
in Forest.
I think even Martin was in Forest a little bit before, and it's like still needs
Yeah.
to do Meg and the Phantom Ganon.
Yeah.
So it's like even if Kevin like had to climb all the way to the top of fire, like it still would have been faster than than Forest.
Yeah. And South Hyrule Field would be good for Kevin because you get 2 hints too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hints are big.
Yeah,
Don't
hints
have
are huge.
all of our Way of the Heroes yet.
Yeah. I think we're missing
Lon
one.
Ranch, Goron City again.
Oh wait, no.
And we have
DMC.
DMC.
Wait, we have all 4. Because we have Goron City double.
Yep.
Yeah, so we do have all our Way of the Heroes.
Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, Haunted Wasteland. That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Okay.
Haunted Wasteland,
We
yeah.
got all 5. We're good.
Sorry, I thought you said that one.
I didn't say that one.
But yeah, so we have all our Way of the Heroes. Do we have all our Barons? It was River and Shadow?
Yep. River Shadow.
Oh, and SFM.
Yeah.
The weird one, yeah.
The weird.
How did we forget it? We were like
Oh,
popping
yeah,
off
big chest
about
on
it.
Kevin's side.
Oh, big chest. Let's go.
Pause.
Yo, Pog.
Oh.
Aw.
Alright, yep. And we're seeing a Plates of Valley.
Yep, it makes sense.
No Epona. Got a backwalk for like a minute and a half.
Oh, just even longer. Just taking our time.
Good break for Kevin to take a sip of his water there.
Yeah, exactly. Stay hydrated.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated, chat. Oh, my phone's
Stay
like that.
hydrated.
Oh, chat's gonna disappear on my phone.
Uh-oh.
That's fine.
There, you can use mine. Also, yeah, shout out to chat. We have 11.6k viewers right now watching Ocarina of Time semis.
The lifesaver.
Without you guys, we won't have a tournament to watch. So
Let's go.
I mean,
Phone is saved.
Alright,
That's
we
why
have
in person is
Valley.
better.
Yeah, honestly.
But yeah, here's Valley. The only logical way that we have is just with long shot. So
There you go.
and so Kevin's gonna walk into the tent here to actually set his like spawn into this area.
Yep.
And it's like his health is perfect. He's got 2.5 hearts. He's gonna check the Valley Rocks here.
It's small.
Nothing. And then he's gonna use the chew to peek the Valley crate. And then he's gonna jump down to be able to check the. This is an interesting setup.
What is that setup? I have never seen that before. But if it works, it works.
Yeah, it works. Yeah, whatever you're comfortable with. Like, there's like the minor time saves
Wow.
of some things.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did not expect that to work.
But yeah, so Kevin is setting up a death warp here. He's gonna take some damage.
And he didn't take
He didn't take any damage there.
Power of choose.
And maybe peek what's in the. I couldn't see that.
Nope.
It's really hard to see it when you fall down.
Yep, there's
That's
the
the
other
thing.
copy. Sacred
Yeah.
Force, Metal Foolish. And this is probably a good angle to grab the ledge.
I think so. With long shot.
Yeah,
that
so if
should
you have
work.
long shot, you can just
Oh.
do that.
Oh, don't grab that.
Do not grab that bottle.
So-
You'll have to spend more time trying to get that death warp.
Yeah. So yeah, so he's gonna death warp. That's why he went into the tent at the top. He's gonna die here, and you can. This is allowed
Yep.
to damage or like
damage
buff-
buffer with Ocarina.
Yeah, that's what it's called. I
Fun
don't-
fact, if you have Ocarina on a C button instead of pressing D-pad down like it's mine to, you can get a lot more damage buffers in.
That's what I've heard.
And I didn't know that was a thing, so I tried it in my match, and I was like, oh, yeah, I just got 6 damage buffers.
Yeah.
off, and you usually can only get 3 from a D-pad.
Yeah. But yeah, so death warp spawn right back at the top. You're able to check all the items and just keep going. I don't know how many times I've done it and seen people do it where you accidentally have a fairy. And then you like die and you have like 8 hearts and you're like, well, what do I do?
It's like,
It's like you don't have
can't kill you fast enough.
you don't have like enough bombs to like want to waste them doing that, so you're sitting there just waiting for the Octoroks to shoot you.
Half a heart at a time.
Yeah.
All right, so we are seeing Gerudo Fortress from Kevin here.
Yep. Nice little peek onto the top there, and that was a small chest. And we don't have opponents for HBA, so
And Martin is going to follow Kevin.
yep.
So they're both going to go Gerudo Valley, Gerudo Fortress, GG.
Yep.
So if you're rooting for Martin to win, you're hoping that Iron Boots or Fire Magic is not in this area.
Yeah. You're hoping for something weird like
Then again, if it's not here, there's not much else that we have. We have Ice Cavern, we have Deep Fire, we have Jabu. Like,
Domain, like
Yeah.
all these really weird
All
off,
these, like,
like
bad
one-off,
checks.
yeah, like 10 skulls, 20 skulls, I think.
alongside like Ice, which is good. Yeah.
Yeah, just a lot of random overworld stuff that is like not efficient to do. So yeah, so it's kind of interesting. If it's not here, it really kind of just like, how do you route everything efficiently? I think if it's not here, then you go to ice.
Yeah.
Because, like, in my mind, I always think, like, I want to limit the amount of times I transition ages. So it's like if you're just looking for Iron Boots and you know that it's, like, in Haunted Wasteland. So it's like you're looking for, like, one more item. I'd rather try and stay adult as long as I can, because if you just find it in adult, then you're go mode and you're good to go. So I could see just like full clearing out adult right now,
Yeah.
in the hopes that it's there, because you don't have anything that's really pointing you towards anything. You don't really have much direction.
Okay, because all of our Way the Heroes are, for the most part, fulfilled.
Hmm.
Besides the Haunted Wasteland, of course.
Yeah, I don't even think that like what could Wasteland be? Like that would be Trolley. Unless,
Strength.
oh, strength, yeah.
Could be Lens even.
Could be like a scale, and there's another scale out there,
It
and
could
it's
be
for
you need fire arrows for Haunted Wasteland to get Dins, to do Shadow,
for
to
suns.
do Jabu, to do Suns, to do Sun Song Great. Oh.
Oh my god, we could be here for a while. It's It's bad when you start thinking of it like that. Like, ugh, geez, we could be here for quite a bit.
There are options. There are options.
It could be like, imagine Iron Boots is on like Lab Dive, and you need Gold Scale, but then you get Gold Scale, you go to water anyway because you can beat it. Unless Bosky's on Central Pillar.
Well, Kevin is living on the edge there.
That was very close.
He was very close to just falling off. Small key after small key.
Yep.
No big chests yet. But Kevin usually peeks the entire maze from this room up here, so I assume he will do so. Let's see if we can...
I've seen people do that, and I've never known where you like see big chest in the center. Ooh. That could be interesting too because we don't have strength 2.
Yeah,
Oh, there's another big
lock by Song of Time.
All right, all right.
I think that's good enough for Kevin.
Yeah, it's
He's
like
just gonna go there because you can see the back of maze from the right side easily. So
yeah, exactly.
if you're going there anyways, just don't peek.
And you know the center chest is a big chest, so you gotta collect
You gotta get a
7
bunch of
keys anyway.
Yeah, you're gonna hope that not a lot of keys are locked behind string 2 here. Because if there's even 2 keys locked behind string 2, there could be a key in toilet, and
You don't want to do that.
then you can't do it because Iron Boots are our go mode.
Yeah, it's true.
There's a key.
Okay, that's it. But that was weird that it was like on top of the fire.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah,
sprite
yeah.
was like on the forefront. You're like, what the hell?
This is a weird game.
It's like, huh? What's that?
This is a weird game.
Very strange. I swear the textures for the small keys like pop in and out. Like the silver. Like especially in Fire Temple, I like have to like stare at them.
Yeah.
Be like, is that a small key? And then I move a little bit and then it kind of like shifts and I'm like, did it just like change? Did the sprite just change? The texture just change? What is going on?
What's going on?
What's going on? So we got a key. I'm just gonna go for the big chest immediately.
Like if this
And
is
then-
dins, you just
Yeah, you just leave.
go to Haunted Wasteland and get your irons. And it's
Oh.
of course it's a strength since GTG.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
After he just passed where you needed it to.
When is strength not in GTG? That's what I want to know.
When your go mode is strength 2 locked.
Okay. Well, I don't need a serious answer to that.
Okay, sorry. I didn't know it was a rhetorical question.
So we're probably going to see Kevin go back to the strength 2 block. We
Yeah.
don't want to isolate those checks. But there's another key. Yeah.
This is
so-
interesting. Martin is going to the right side first.
Yeah, if this is didn't. No, this. Kevin just got the chest.
But this could act like the routing here could have just like shot MrMartin ahead because he's gonna get strength 2, go
Yeah.
back around.
And he might get.
He might get the strength 2
stuff
locked
first.
Yeah,
And if he gets dins and pieces, then we might have a really close race.
yeah. Like it could be. We don't know what this big chest is in the center, but like the routing here, like you can clearly tell that like MrMartin obviously got into GTG after Kevin, but it's like the routing still like you're never out of it, you know?
I lost a race by doing right side first
Yeah.
in GTG.
That's crazy. It's crazy that like
happens.
something so like you think so minor like that and it can decide the race.
Exactly.
Or like water temple routing. Like that one has decided races before too.
So there's strength 2 from Martin's side, and we'll see what's in the center chest from Kevin. And it's a bow.
It's
Okay.
a bow. That's great. So
Not
Martin's
needed.
peeking the back of the maze. Sees that there's a key back there. Don't need that.
Alright, so yeah, Martin's gonna check this room with the enemies, and then he'll go over to the left side, and they'll kind of be on equal footing, plus or minus a minute, if
Yeah.
there's a fire magic behind strength 2. If there is no fire magic behind strength 2, then Kevin's still ahead by a reasonable amount. But
So now, and you have strength 2. Technically, you
now
don't.
Spirit's an option.
Yeah, I was gonna say like.
Spirit's not an option. We don't have lens.
But maybe Requiem's just an ice.
Logically, we can't get to Spirit.
Yeah. I think
Requiem
this.
could be an ice, yeah.
I think this is one of those situations where you might just go out of logic. Because
Yeah, honestly, if I was in this situation, I would probably cross to just do Spirit.
Yeah.
It's you have strength, mirror shield, long shot.
exactly.
Go bombs. You have everything to be.
Oh, got a
Speaking
big chest
of,
back here.
okay.
Maybe it's just lens. Lens to
Oh, we
cross.
got 2 big chests. Okay,
Oh.
so maybe it's 2 lenses.
Oh.
Okay. it
Let's
is
go.
Animal.
Right on. That's
Wow.
too funny.
That is hilarious.
Oh, another. What is this strength 2 locked room?
Okay, at least it's not
And then
4
it's
big chests.
that
Like,
would have been
that
insane.
That would have been something else, dude.
Oh my god. That's actually insane. He's
got
gonna
all
go
the
ice.
chews. We got all the chew packs.
We have all the chews? That's
all the
insane.
chew packs.
I think. Wait,
Kevin's not going ice. Kevin's
Okay.
going child.
what? That is very interesting because, like, crossing. I mean, it sucks if you get locked out of Spirit on adult side.
He's. I wonder what he's doing.
I would have thought maybe the ice play to get the checks and then the song, and if it's Requiem, that saves you the time of crossing. And if you get locked, then you go back child. You have some child cleanup.
Yeah.
You do child spirit, get a key. Because like at this point spirit's your best option. Probably.
Yeah. Just in terms of check density. then
Yeah.
Spirit is definitely the best option.
He's gonna get the scale.
Yeah, he's getting the scale.
So he's gonna get the scale and then
Go to domain.
do domain? Turn him
Jabu,
does
maybe?
he do Jabu? That's
It's an option, but certainly not the best option available.
yeah. That's really interesting.
Especially since Spirit just got put into Logic. by
Exactly. And it could have been in Logic the entire time because they had
Yeah.
letter early.
Crossing. Yeah.
So if Requiem was in ice, yeah, that's I don't know. That's really interesting.
This could be a deciding factor of the race here.
Yeah.
Kinda going child.
What song checks haven't we done? So obviously Ice, Burning Cactus, Suns, OOT, Requiem. I guess yeah. Those are our songs
are
that we
4
haven't
songs.
checked yet. That's right. Yeah, this is an interesting decision. I want to ask him this, like when we interview, be like,
Why'd you go child?
yeah, just like what was the
Set a
thought
process.
process? Like, I'm really curious because obviously he has a game plan. Like he's getting scale, he's gonna go to domain.
Yeah.
Maybe it was something that he was thinking about
Could be.
while doing GTG. Yeah, I don't know. It's really interesting.
It's just a red rupee.
Yeah, nothing on the Rudo's letter spot.
And Martin's doing this right here where you hover on top of the pillar and then hover across.
And you get the fake magic.
Yeah, that magic, for those who don't know, does not refill your magic. It's just cosmetic.
Yeah. I saw it. I saw someone do that. I think it was Melrose. He does that too all
Yeah.
the time. And I watch Melrose a lot. And he did that, and I like saw it, and I was like popping off. I'm like, what? There's magic there? I'm like,
No, there
I'm like, it's completely useless because like you're not using magic in GTG.
No.
So it's like you wouldn't need unless you FW or something. Yeah. But I was like, oh, what? That's so crazy. And then it's like, it's nothing. Small key and boss key are on child side.
We got that hint.
Okay, I'm just realizing.
I only
that.
saw the boss key part.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see the small key, but
Maybe that's why
Maybe.
he didn't cross.
maybe.
That could be why he didn't cross. Because honestly, a lot of the times, like it just feels like you're gonna like there's a key hinted on child side spirit. You're probably locked.
Yeah.
So many times this game will do that where you gamble on going to spirit, and that's just well, you're locked by child side. Deal with it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel like no one. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like I don't really watch many other people, but like I feel like no one does the other way of doing
Flame storage back wall.
yeah, off the waterfall. It's kind of
50-50, I think.
it's kind of dependent on like where you're gonna go after.
Yeah, Kevin, you're gonna.
Yeah, just refresh that. Because it's pretty good if you're gonna continue up into like Jabu.
Yeah.
Because you come back down, or like you do the torque. This is always a big chest. What is going on?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. If this is Dins, we might have.
And he's grabbing a fish.
Like, a game here. Oh yeah.
So he's doing
Kevin's
Jabu.
just planning on Jabu. Maybe he's. I don't know. Maybe he's gambling.
Oh,
okay.
no
That's
way.
Haunted Wasteland.
That is. Oh.
That's it.
That is.
Haunted Wasteland.
Unless
We have a wallet.
Unless it's
Zora Tunic or another wallet.
or Sun's locked.
Or Dins. Or Scale. Or. We have a lot of baits.
or.
or.
That's insane. That is so crazy that he
The fact that that gamble paid out is
right.
crazy to me. Also,
Now I really want to know why he.
Martin, what are you doing?
Why is he
you
grabbing-
Don't have iron boots. You need iron boots to finish the game. That's all you need. He's probably just gonna realize in a second
Yeah.
here and be like, "Oh, what am I doing?" But he's just going all the way. He's gonna press D-pad left and see that nothing goes.
Yep.
Nothing happens.
Yep.
Too bad that Martin's cam is dead, so we can't see his reaction when he realizes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There it is. Shaking his head, like, yep.
Yep.
There goes 2 minutes. It's the things like that can literally decide a race in
Yeah.
semifinals.
Yep.
So it might be tournament nerves, of course.
Could be.
Being on the big stage for the fourth time now for Martin, second time for Kevin.
Yeah. Yeah. Martin's been on like all the restreams.
He's just popular.
It's just he's just so good.
So Kevin needs to do the walk of
This
hope,
back
I
walk is
guess.
so long.
No Epona.
Yeah. Just
Does
mashing
nothing.
shield.
You got to do something while you're back
Yep.
walking for 5 minutes straight.
And you have no music to like shield flick 2. So you just mash it. Yeah, this is I don't know, I don't see how Wasteland could be any kind of bait. I mean, if it's a scale,
I see. There's a lot of.
yeah. I mean, I guess so. The optimist in me is like, oh, it's your go mode.
Yeah.
It's Way of the Hero. It's got to be your go mode, right?
Chances are it's just Iron Boots and we're done.
Yeah.
And we have a sub 145.
Yeah.
But then again, this is Ocarina of Time.
Exactly.
And judging by the past matches in this tournament, the seeds like to be 2 hours and a half.
Yeah,
or
I just
more.
realized this is an hour and a half in, and we're potentially getting our go mode here. So like this would be an easy sub 2 if it is.
And for anyone who hasn't watched the last race with Kevin and Martin, Martin
It's-
finished
it was-
137.
Yeah.
So this
like-
might be another jet seed where unfortunately it might turn the tides might turn in the
In the
other direction.
opposite favor. That is very
I
interesting.
jet over you, you jet over me.
Yeah.
You know? One mattered a little more than the other.
Yeah, exactly.
But we'll see what's
So-
what Haunted Wasteland is hiding.
And Martin's going to ice here.
Yep.
So that's interesting.
Yep.
So
he's not
if
gonna
we
cross, he's
if we
just
do
gonna
get
cross.
bait in Wasteland, this might be
This might be big.
this still might decide it. Like
The-
going to ice.
Oh.
Oh, no scale. Yeah, I do that all the time too. That feels bad.
It always feels bad. Like he just made the mistake about toilet. He can't be feeling good about that. And
Yeah.
now he just makes that. It's like, oh, man.
Yeah, you might
kind of feel
be
bad. Like,
probably getting in your head at that point
yeah.
when you've been like one item from go mode for a while too now. So it's like, I feel like this is the point where you're like, my opponent's gonna stand up soon.
Yeah.
Like, especially with
Big
these
chest.
SGLCs, they have big chest. Oh, crazy. How did we know?
Are we done or are we not? We are.
Yeah, there it is.
We are in go mode. On
The
Kevin's
nod of
side.
approval from Kevin there.
Yeah.
Just like, yep, that makes sense. So, it's going to be Kevin in the finals.
Yeah.
Like,
Crazy.
that's
how
kind of
things worked
crazy. and like he was like he came up from the Scrubs tourney, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Like two years ago.
Yeah, he was in Scrubs
Yeah.
season 2,
Yeah.
and now he's all the way in finals at an in-person tournament.
I know, that's insane. Like
The level of like improvement on so many of these runners.
exactly.
Is crazy.
Yeah. Like Purple
Like, we've seen
Rupees
so
going
many
to
upsets.
Purple Rupees getting to the quarterfinals against Martin.
Yeah, like
I beat What the
crazy.
Hells. I'm
Okay.
gonna wear that as a badge of honor. But
Okay.
like but the upsets they're there like
yeah.
and people have been improving like so much. You see like new names coming out for like weeklies and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden quals roll
Yeah.
around.
And you see like someone you've never seen before finish like
Yeah.
4th place. You're like, wow.
Like Ecola like was doing like 7 seeds a day or something, like just a massive grinder.
Yeah.
And he started
It pays
off.
off. Pays off.
And it's insane. It's so refreshing seeing like new names
Yeah.
like come into the tourney and come into the community and racing and stuff like that.
All right. Kevin, I assume got the boss key.
Oh, was it Compass Chest?
Or he's just... No, Compass Chest was the key. Oh, he's just getting a fairy.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
That's understandable.
Fair enough.
Understandable.
Safety. Just want to make sure. Okay, I was about to be mad that like Compass Chest was the boss key. I'm like, don't do it. It's not worth it.
It's
It
always
works.
worth
It works 10% of the time.
What do you mean?
It's not
It's
worth
always
it.
worth it.
No, because boss key's gonna be right here.
Okay.
It's gonna be map chest. I think that's map chest, right?
Map chest? Is the one at
Like,
the top,
yeah, the one at the top. Yeah. Yeah, see,
you're wrong.
see,
You're wrong.
but you have choose. You would have saved time.
Well,
Why go to Compass?
whatever.
It's way higher than 10%. Well, it's like the boss key can be anywhere.
Look at that. 44 too.
Well, yeah. Actually, no, never mind. Sorry, I'm wrong. And it's 50-50 because it's either there or it isn't.
Right. Yeah.
How could I forget?
Every check is 50-50
Yeah.
on if it's a big item. It's either there or it's not. That's how it works. All right, we got the boss key from Kevin, so this is a
Yep.
really fast water.
Yep.
It's going to be out of here by like 142. And then on to Ganon, done by sub 150.
Sub 150? Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Should be pretty
Just
easy.
barely not getting the sub 145, but
Yeah.
still an incredibly fast seed.
Yeah, this was
This is the kind of jet that can turn in anyone's favor at any point.
exactly.
And it just so happened that Kevin went child and got the fire arrows from Domain.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I want to know why.
I want to know why too.
I'm so interested.
Like, you have Spirit
Yeah.
and you have Ice, which has a song. But then again, Kevin says, if you want to beat me, just go Ice, because I don't go Ice. So
Oh, fair enough. All right then.
I guess that's his reasoning for not going Ice.
Yeah, I guess so. Unfortunately, he didn't get the quick grab there on Morpha. It's pretty tight. When you enter the room, you can target and then like hook
It's got
shot.
a 2-frame window, I think.
Yeah.
1 or 2 frame window.
And then also just showing how great of a game OT is coded here, like missing Morpha. What is
Like,
this?
look at this.
What is that? It's
yeah,
so
if
stupid.
If you hooked up through the tentacle before you hit the amoeba, then
Yeah.
it just won't grab it for some reason.
It
Because
just
this game is coded very well.
it just makes literally no sense.
Makes no sense.
No sense at all. And then it's like you try and like think that, and so you like aim off to the side, and then you just like miss because like you're timing it wrong.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
It is.
So I wonder where Dins would be. Like if like your fire arrows, like maybe Dins was just locked in water.
Could be. Could
Or-
be that
or
Dins is
Ganon's.
available in Ice Cavern.
Yeah, yeah, might find Dins.
We don't have a domain way the hero, so
Mm-hmm.
not necessarily that fire arrows are the only fire magic available. But
Yeah, that's true.
we're not going to see the item from Kevin because he's in go mode. He doesn't want to get bigger on sword. Who cares?
No. Why would you want to save 30 minutes?
30 minute time save at the end of the game.
Yep.
Who needs it?
When the climb's like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
At this point, you just get Bighorn Sword. The seed ends.
Yeah.
It's like
See,
Triforce
like
Hunt.
the clock goes backwards.
Yeah. Just all of a sudden, it's like an hour 15.
Oh.
It's like, what?
Like, oh, that's crazy.
What happened?
Yo, Pog? Okay.
All right.
On to Ganon's.
Yes.
And you were talking earlier about how most of the seeds, you just go to Ganon's and beat Ganon. You don't even
Yeah.
check Ganon's, and here we are.
Yeah.
Going to Ganon's just to beat Ganon.
Just to beat him.
So.
It's, yeah, so this will be like, what, like 6.5 minutes, something like that? From entering.
Master Sword, it's like 7 minutes from Temple of Time. So
Yeah.
with good execution, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like hoping the Lizalfos cooperate,
Yeah.
the Stalfos. Are they
And you don't die to Iron
Are they
Knuckles, of
Lizalfos
course.
or are they
Dinolfos.
Dinolfos?
Yeah.
They're lizards. They're all lizards.
They're the lizard dragon guys.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, so hoping that they cooperate and then have a clean Iron Knuckles. 'Cause Kevin's got 6 hearts, but he also has the fairy, so
Yep.
he's feeling pretty good. I think you're feeling pretty safe about this.
Yeah.
He also has 43 chews equipped. He could just yeet those at.
43, jeez. Give me a break, dude.
It's insane.
And they already used, like, probably 7.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think they found them all. Oh, man.
And then
See if the validation chest is big or not here.
oh yeah, Dins. No.
Nope. No chance. We wouldn't even seen it anyways from Kevin if it was big. He just wants to finish.
Yep.
Well, he could be hoping for big round swords, but
Maybe.
it does happen every now and again.
Yeah.
Big round swords just decline.
So yeah, sorry. Not all the medallions are required. These are different settings than like the standard races and stuff like that. For SGL, we go with the 3 spiritual stones, open up the Rainbow Bridge to Ganon's Castle. And
Getting a little too comfy with those Iron Knuckles, but
he's got the fairy, so
just
that's
has
good.
to make sure to not get hit twice.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's brutal when you get the double hit when you spawn back, or you
And I just cursed it.
you cursed it. Why would you do that?
Kevin's
The O
just
face.
in awe, in
No.
shock. Yeah,
You can't see it because of like the edge of the monitor, but he's
that just feels bad.
oh no.
When you're in a situation like this where you just get all your items on the way, you have to be thinking your
Yeah.
opponent is right behind you.
Exactly.
A mistake like that just like could cost you the race, but
That
I mean, we know that Kevin has plenty of time to finish.
yeah. But that that just never feels good.
No.
That's so unfortunate. I can't believe that double hit actually happened.
While that happened, we got Ricker in the nice cavern, by the way.
Saw that.
Yeah.
So we'll be able to see.
So we'll see what's in spirit. Maybe Dins is here.
Maybe it is. Maybe you're locked. Maybe he goes back child. And
Eventually
do
gets some
domain?
fire arrows.
well, no key. So Kevin still going for both of them with the Master Sword.
One more hit should
Knock off the armor.
actually two more hits.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. Okay, one more hit. Should have just gone for it for both of them. It would have been a lot easier.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just clenched.
Oh! Oh, no.
No. Oh. That just. Oh my God.
That's so unfortunate. Oh, my
I've been in this situation before, and it feels horrible. Like, you don't want to go out to the scrubs and get a fairy because you're just wasting even more time.
Exactly.
And you're like, I'm not going to die again.
Yeah.
It's not
It's
gonna
like I
happen.
could brute force this, you know? Like,
But, like, sometimes it is better to just go out to the
That's-
scrubs and refill, get a fairy, just play it safe.
reset,
But
you know?
when you're in the semifinals with a big opponent like MrMartin, just,
Yeah,
you
that's
can't take that chance.
That's so rough. Man.
Yeah. Dustar commenting in chat, you do have 43 chews, so you
Yeah.
could use chews.
Ooh. Now you have the
He's just gonna play it
nerves.
incredibly safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Just one at a time.
Get in the right spot.
One at a time.
All right, that's one down. Get the
Gotta get the
hearts.
hearts.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Just play it safe.
Yep. Just reset it. Get into the position.
Just
there you go.
Take a breather.
Yep.
You know, reset your mind. And there you go.
There we go. Let's go.
Little golf clap.
Yeah, little. So we still haven't seen anything in Spirit here.
Nope. Completely foolish.
Yep.
So far. Unfortunately.
Yeah,
Kevin
that-
is now climbing the stairs up to Ganon, so he'll be done in a matter of about 3 minutes.
Interesting that he equipped there. Oh, the big chest in Spirit. Dins? Oh,
Dins.
no way. Wow.
So if they just cross, they get Dins,
Yeah.
and then that's the seed.
Wow. That's
Wow.
crazy. That is... Wow. Instead of doing all of ice, just cross. Like, it wouldn't have saved him in this case with the fire arrows that
No.
Kevin got. But that's crazy that, like, they could have just crossed. Like, it was in logic.
Yeah, like we were saying.
Like, it would...
Cross, because it's probably in logic, and it's just the most checked dense area.
Yeah.
Dins just is there.
That's insane. So we've got the Ganondorf fight here. You power crouch stab, and oh, doesn't get the one cycle.
So he takes 10 crouch stabs, 10 jump attacks from the Master Sword, which you can store from power crouch stab.
And you
Timing
can
a
keep
little
them.
tight.
Yeah, I don't know exactly on the timing for the stabs, but you can keep them stun locked there for all of them. And then like Big Warren Sword is like 4 stabs or something, or like 5.
5, yeah.
And it's like it's a joke. It's so easy. I think you only have to time like the last 2 or something.
Yeah, like, Big Iron Sword is so free in comparison.
Yeah.
And there's Iron Boost.
And
for
there's Iron
Martin.
Boost for Martin.
He is now in go mode. Unfortunately, too little, too late.
Yeah.
As Kevin
That's-
is on Ganon.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, so Martin will be walking away.
Yeah.
Tied for 3rd and 4th.
Yep.
And Kevin will be moving on to face the winner of Riley and Sponge, which will be happening on this channel
Yep.
right after this.
Yes. I think 12:30. I think they scheduled for something like that. I don't know. But yeah, now we're on Ganon. Jump slash before the cutscene, obviously, and you
Store the power crouch stab, use the hammer.
exactly.
Smack his tail a little bit.
Yep. And then
Smack around.
Zelda's like useless. Like, hey, the Master Sword's over here. It's like,
I'm not
oh, no
gonna
way.
throw it to you.
Yeah.
You can come get it yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Martin seeing the boss key and cracked wall
Yep.
here, saying, oh,
He didn't do compass chest. That's how it's done.
yep. Okay.
I was talking with Martin about it.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, you just don't do it.
Just don't do it.
You just don't do it.
I do it anyways.
Yeah. I mean, I understand, like, if it's there, you just, like, save so much time.
You save a lot.
It's so much faster. Ganon goes down.
Yep.
Zelda's
down for
Gonna
Kevin, 20
shoot
seconds away.
the beam of light. And then be done. Be like, all right, thank you. That's all I got.
That's all the power left in me. I'm done.
It says it's The Legend of Zelda, but she's only in it for, like, 20 seconds. I guess that's why, because it's a
And
legend.
There we go. That is time
There we
for
go.
Kevin.
GG's.
GG's. Congratulations to Kevin18. He will be moving on to Grand Final.
That was an amazing race to watch.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not the sub 150 because we cursed it.
We had to curse
We
it with
had
Iron
to
Man.
caster curse that.
Yeah.
We're sorry. we literally had said like, okay, he's got the fairy.
As long
The
as
only
he doesn't
thing,
get double hit.
as long as he doesn't get double hit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we should have them come in for interview in a bit here.
Yep. Yeah,
Come
for
on
sure.
down to the commentator's couch.
Yeah, that was a great match.
You got just. Oh, you can get him.
He
Okay,
can
okay.
send. They looked at us long enough. The runners can sit in the middle.
Okay. There you go.
Hey, GG's guys.
Yo.
Yo,
Yo.
GG's Kevin.
Yeah, GG's.
Unfortunate for you, Mr. Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's-
basically just what happened last time happened this
yeah,
time.
exactly. We
Yeah.
were saying
Just
it
a-
was like trading the jet seeds, trading, the wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was that was a great match to watch. Like you guys were like pretty much following each other routing wise. Like
Makes
it was
sense.
it-
Did he go GTG same time or?
yeah,
much.
he was you went
Bottom of the well.
yeah, you went bottom of the well first, Kevin.
Yeah.
And so you had the bow, so you had forest, and then you did fire. Mr. Martin did fire, and then went back child, did bottom of the well, got the bow and the lights.
Wait. So you had hovers then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you guys went into fire and forest, so fire for you, Kevin, and the forest for Mr. Martin, about the same time. And we're like, oh, it might be like pretty close because the boss key was a little bit deep in fire, but forest being forest just takes so long.
For sure.
And then at that point, we were like, the only option is like you do like South Hyrule Field to GTG. Like you didn't
Yeah.
really have many other great options.
Yeah.
So yeah, you pretty much just followed each other at that point. And we thought that like maybe if the Strength 2 locked room had the fire source, because Martin decided to do the right side first and got the Strength 2.
Interesting.
And we're like, oh, this just got like
could go
this
really
just got
close.
really
And then it
interesting.
had
Three big
three
chests.
big
Yeah,
chests.
I know, it's insane. But yeah, it was great to watch. Like you guys played well. And like I don't know, the biggest thing that I want to ask is, what was the thought process with going back child and not crossing to like spirit?
I wanted the scale in the case that I needed it because I wanted to go to ice first.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to go to ice in the case that was Requiem, and that's why I played Bolero and then realized that I couldn't dive, so I immediately played Prelude.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because I was playing Bolero in an attempt to go to ice, then I realized I hadn't gotten that scale yet, and I
Right.
was in the thought process of I didn't love the GTG play because you were going right next to where your Wath is, and like if the stuff isn't there, then like you kind of just spent a lot of time doing all that.
Right.
But obviously it's the densest place, and at that point, scale, dins, and fire arrows were all go mode.
yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So I was, with 3 items as go mode, I feel confident making just the density play.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure. Okay.
And then, went back, and I'm always going to do ice there in hopes for Requiem before
Yeah.
crossing. Because if you don't get your fire source, or also we already had a key hinted on child side, so you could just get locked out.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, we were saying that.
So yeah, it's because the child side, the key has to be on one side, and obviously if it's on one side, doesn't mean it's not on the other side. But the opportunity for the boss or for the key not to be there on adult side, it's there.
yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
So yeah, without Feors and not being able to do that, no, I'm definitely always going because half the time I have to go get that scale anyways.
Yeah.
And I was gonna go into Jabu and do the first 3 checks probably.
Oh, okay.
Just because those are also pretty fast.
Pretty quick. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But
Not
yeah.
terrible.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like the domain play made a lot of sense because half the time I need to get that scale anyways, or I guess 1/3 of the time.
I mean, you can go
You
when
did
you
know
get
that.
the scale.
Yeah.
You just wait
Right.
for the scale
Yeah.
and then go.
But I needed the scale to get to ice faster.
Could just go river.
Well,
Yeah,
It's an option.
it's a minute slower though, and at that point it's
I mean,
the
getting the scale is much lower, more than a minute.
I'm fine with the play.
Yeah.
I think it
I
makes a
mean,
lot of
yeah.
sense.
Yeah, of course you're fine.
You're fine with it because you won.
I don't like. I'm
Yeah.
never crossing wasteland there in the
Yeah, I didn't cross.
just
I
like
went
getting
ice.
locked out.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
You went ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you went upriver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was interesting because we're both like, well, crossing's in logic now because you got the lens. So we're
Yeah.
like, you could go.
No, I think crossing's bad.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
crossing's
That's fair.
yeah.
Misseeded, just
I think
might have-
it would have been probably maybe a little faster in this seed, getting Dins in spirit than going back instead of going back child.
Right.
Yeah, you just have to hope that you
It
don't
would have
get
been
locked
close.
out.
It would have been
Yeah,
exactly.
but getting
You just
locked
have
out
to-
is
yeah.
huge.
Yeah. No, for sure. I agree.
And like the songs
And,
there don't really help. It's like if I get sorry, it's like great.
After the chest, everything is magic locked and fire locked.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
Also
that's true.
that.
That's like
Yeah.
the
Also
the
that.
last
Yeah.
chest that could have been.
yeah. That's fair.
I mean, you could still search for one out of logic or behind the other one
Mm-hmm.
or scale.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. No, that's true. Yeah.
the logic wasn't there.
I don't think I've ever played a seed with 3 go mode items.
It's like either I could
That's
get gold
crazy.
scale, or I could get fire source, or I could get,
yeah.
And water was beatable with gold scale.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was just
it
cracked
was. Yeah.
wall.
Yeah, we had a 1 out of 9 that it wasn't because we already had a river chest hint.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty, I'm taking that 1 out of 9 every time, and I think Martin is too.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, for sure, definitely. If you have gold scale, you're like, we could beat water, most
Yeah.
likely. Yeah. No, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you have
well-
any questions?
Well, I learned something new about OT today, which is that fairies don't work.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because you're like, you revive into like the remnants of the last hit.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it just like,
You get no like invincibility frames.
yeah.
yeah, I thought I would have iframes. So,
Yeah. No, that was.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
We had literally says like, okay, as long as he doesn't get double hit here, he's fine. He's looking good. And
It just always happens.
yeah.
And then the second time it's just tilt, and it's like
Yeah.
that one was
Yeah.
also just like I literally killed him, and apparently not.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kevin, you're gonna be going on to face the winner of Riley and Sponge.
Right.
So, either one you prefer to face off against?
Not really. I guess it would be cool to have Sponge defending his title, because he won
Yeah.
Yeah.
SGL last time. But I mean, both of them are phenomenal runners, so I can't say I think either of them is weaker. So I don't have an opinion in that way. I guess Sponge defending his title would be cool, but Riley and me both being neither of us having won SGL before, that would also be very cool. Well, that's
Or do you mean in person?
in person last time. It wasn't Sponge who won. What? He won SGL last year, didn't he?
No, it was what the hell?
Or then it was 2 years ago that Sponge won.
Sponge won 2020.
2020.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
2 years ago.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Exodus won the online one.
Yep.
So, does anyone know what happened in Windmill?
So apparently you have to pick up the freestanding item or just reload when you come through Dampe race.
Oh, it didn't show up.
Yeah, so it's like you go through with Song of Time, you can't get the song unless you pick up the freestanding or reload the windmill.
So
I'm
weird.
pretty sure.
is that
I've
real?
gotten the song.
That's what Hamsta said, I think.
Maybe it happens if you like don't get the Dampe items or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Weird.
Could be.
yeah,
Because I feel like I've definitely, just seen a heart piece and got the
Yeah,
song.
I think so too.
yeah. Might be.
But I usually
might be the
get
Dampe items as well.
both the Dampe
something
items. Yeah, I
something
don't
weird
know.
with like maybe not getting any of the items. You just need
Yeah.
to get one, maybe. I don't know.
This game is weird, man.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I was a little worried that the hovers in Goron City unloaded, because the pot was blocking it when I jumped down.
Oh.
That can happen, but I think that only happens if you go into Darunia's room.
Oh, okay.
Because they can unload.
I don't think
pretty
I've ever
easily
done
there.
that.
Yeah, they can unload if you go into Darunia's room. And I don't think they can anywhere. Like if you're just up in Goron City or whatever. Not sure if you like go into the maze, but why would you ever do that?
Yeah. It's just like, oh, there's hover boosts there. Oh, I just won't grab those. Let me just go and check the maze real quick.
yeah, I think that's all for
Yeah.
me.
You guys have anything else you want to say about the seed or just in general?
No.
Yeah, I mean, just
I mean, your reign of terror on Restream had to come to an end 4 times on Restream.
oh really?
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah.
Well, you guys had
Well-
the match.
I played
Restream.
him. I played him
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he played
And then my
Purple
last
Rupees
match,
last
yeah.
night. Yeah.
Right.
He's been on Restream 4 times.
Dang. Yeah, well, I mean, all I got to say is thanks for the restream and great games, Martin.
Yeah, good luck on the finals.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you know, it's just 3 go mode items, and you have to find one of them.
Yeah,
I guess
exactly.
I got one first.
Just correctly.
Yeah, so quick shout out at the end here. Follow our runners, 818 on Twitch and Hey Mr. Martin. And of course, shout out to the trackers again, also and Melqui, and shout out to Michael Kamzef.
Shout out to Mr. Mario. It's
And
been
then
great.
shout outs to, of course, the SpeedGaming staff for putting this all together. Without them, we couldn't have this event. And it's just so great to be here.
Oh, it's
amazing.
awesome.
For sure.
It's great to have a in-person meet everyone
Yeah.
and I guess play some rando on the side.
For sure.
Yeah, the tourney staff has done an amazing job. Everything's
Yeah.
run super smoothly.
Yeah. So stick around. We'll be back shortly with Riley versus Sponge. I think that's at 12:30, so we have a bit of time to
Yep.
kill. So, yeah. See you guys soon.
Great on.
Yeah, GG's, Martin.
GG's.
GG's.